Last session began deep beneath the lighthouse in the basement cellars where you were already locked in combat with 4 Veil agents. The fight was brutal and costly. You came dangerously close to total defeat before finally cutting the agents down. Bloody but victorious, you emerged stronger from the encounter, reaching level 7. Continuing your search of the basement, you uncovered critical documents linking the lighthouse operation to a ship anchored just outside of Stormholm's harbor, scheduled to depart at dawn with a fresh shipment of stolen goods. Leaving the lighthouse behind, you returned towards Stormholm proper. As you passed through outer Stormholm, you noticed shadowed figures slipping into darkness behind a building. Inside, you find a chilling scene. A familiar, shadowy figure holding a blade to the throat of Ronan Voss, the same man last seen dragged away in shackles beneath Emberreach in the Shadowfang Guildhall. The assassin offered Kyle a single question for Ronan before his execution. When asked who the shadow figure worked for, he simply replied, "The Silver Blades." Kyle and Woomy immediately recognized the name, an elite organization known across the realms for high-level assassinations and covert operations. The moment the words left the assassin's mouth, he drove his blade into Ronan's neck. As blood spilled, both Ronan and the killer vanished into a swirl of black fog, leaving no trace behind. Pressing on, you moved into the city and confirmed the presence of the suspicious boat anchored offshore. You seized a small boat and rowed out under cover of darkness. Using forged documents quickly and convincingly prepared by Kyle, you tricked the deckhand into allowing you all aboard as legitimate passengers. Once assigned quarters, Womi and Prevnar began investigating. Womi turned invisible and slipped into the captain's quarters, discovering a rolled parchment hidden among the belongings. At the same time, Prevnar scouted parts of the ship as a rat, avoiding detection. Womi read the document and realized they had finally had the proof Halric Starganin had needed. The papers identified Cedrin Merowyn as the architect behind the shipping disruptions plaguing the realm. Kyle recognized the name immediately. Cedrin Merowyn was no merchant smuggler. He was the Lord of Trade and Commerce, a high noble of Emberreach, and a sitting member of the Royal Council. The conspiracy now reached directly into the heart of power. And that was the end of session 10. So now, in session 11, guys, we are left off aboard the Red Marrow, which was the ship out at sea. The boat rises and falls beneath you, the steady rhythm of waves rocking the deck in slow rolling motions. Salt hangs heavy in the air, carried on a cool breeze that presses against your skin and tugs at cloaks and hair. Water slaps against the hull in dull, hollow thuds, while the wind fills your ears with low, constant rush. The world feels wide and open here. Just the creak of wood, the endless stretch of water, and the faint taste of brine on your lips as the sea carries you onward. Dawn has broken and the day is beginning, and you guys are on board in your side of your quarters in the ship. What do you do?
Okay. Are we allowed to leave our quarters at all?
Well, yeah, you're passengers aboard the ship.
Yeah,
That's right.
they
We
never
belong
said we were.
here.
Yeah.
What does this roll for?
I was gonna see if I was seasick, but I didn't. I'm not.
Okay.
Cool. I have to remember how to use these controls.
That second one was a complete accident.
You guys would notice that the crewmen aren't really just acknowledging you. Like they're just doing their job.
That's fine.
Not paying attention to what you guys are doing.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing my
Hey,
best
Kyle.
to try and focus on them to remember all their features just in case.
Kyle, as you come up the stairs here, the man behind the wheel, he's clearly not the captain of the ship to you, but he is currently captaining the ship. He nods his head at you.
I'm gonna nod in return.
Morning,
Make
gentlemen.
my way to the back. Morning. a fine day out today. Sea is beautiful.
A perfect day for a sail. Breakfast shall be ready soon enough.
Excellent. Much appreciated, my good sir.
He's going to go back to just minding the wheel. I mean,
Okay,
none of
fine by
them
me.
are looking at you guys. You might as well not even exist. They're just doing their work on the sails, on doing their deck chores, cleaning it up, doing whatever they have to do.
Is the guy that we saw, Prevnar and I saw in that one room with the rolled up scroll, is he out here as well, or is he?
No, he is not. You do not see him out
Okay.
on the deck.
Roger.
Prevnar's just gonna go up to the bow and just stretch his arms out and just embrace the wind and the mist on his face.
Never let go. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you one inspiration point for that.
There you
You're
go.
feeling
Feels so
like you're
good.
flying for the first time. You feel like a dragon, like your ancestors when you spread your
Yes.
arms, flying through the skies.
Invigorating.
So as the day goes on, is there anything you guys are doing? Kyle, you know it's probably about a 3-day trip to get to Emberfell.
I want to try to probe my memory. Like I'm gonna like at least for the first couple hours just kind of stare off into the distance, watching the waves, the clouds while contemplating because the fact that we're now, you know, uncovering that a member of the royal family themselves are behind the conspiracy that we've been chasing. It has my character thinking.
Not the royal family. You would know that it's a noble who's on the
Yeah,
council.
That's what I meant. More like the nobility, not so
Yeah,
much the.
he's really,
stuff.
really high prestigious person, like
Ooh,
Halric Starganon
high.
level, type of power and wealth.
I'm going to be taking more opportunities when I can to try and search the ship for that. Oh God, the thing that was mentioned in the scroll.
Pendant?
Yeah, the pendant. Thank you. Wanted to say amulet,
are
but I
you-
couldn't get the word out.
Are you invisible still? How long does that last?
I would assume probably like 10 minutes.
Oh, you're way visible by
Yeah,
now.
I'm.
Is
I know
that,
that.
like,
I'm just saying, through the 3 days, I'm going to be finding more opportunities.
Well, let's see. Are you trying to take one of those opportunities today?
Yes, and I am going to be working with Whimsy to make me unseen at some point.
Well, let me know whenever you want to do that, and we'll see if the dice gods say so.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, Steel, what are you doing?
Well, the first thing I want to know is, guys, do we need to beat somebody up?
Friend.
They're
Now
bad
we
guys.
actually relax.
Both, right?
I'm going to whisper to him, that's not a terrible idea. I could take their place.
I don't want to fight everybody unless is there people to kill is the thing. Is this a bad place?
Knowing there may be people to kill,
Um,
especially if anybody
This is
finds out
confusing
that-
me. I need to understand if you want me to cut his head off or not.
I think we need to reach our destination before we start any fights.
give me an insight check.
Insight.
Oh, there you go.
7.
12.
21?
All right. Womi, Steel, and Prevnar. You guys would understand that you're being treated very well by people you had just seen treating people like shit. And that seems a little bit odd. Kyle, give me an investigation check.
No. 20.
And give me one more insight check.
Whimsy, get down off the capstan.
12.
You don't want us dropping anchor.
You, with your investigation, you also would have picked up on the fact that it's a little bit odd that people who are normally, for at least from what you've obviously seen with your own personal experience, people who don't treat anybody humanely are treating you guys quite respectfully.
The insight kind of makes sense because, you know, Kyle's kind of proud of those documents, so he thinks they were flawless. And that's why we're being treated like royalty. No, it is a bit strange.
Let's not ruin a good thing while it lasts.
I guess I'll ride on the boat until I need to throw someone in the water.
All right.
Enjoy the
so
salt spray.
I'm going to make sure that during my short rest, I choose my ability. Actually, I don't need it. But yeah. Yeah, I can sprint faster.
So morning turns into afternoon. There's breakfast. There's basically fish that has been fried or cooked up, a little bit of bread laying on the tables down in the area just below the mast here.
Go get some chow.
Yeah, where's that at? Right underneath,
I'm
you said?
Oh, this thing's being a piece of crap right now. I don't know what's going on. Hold on a second. What?
I
No,
know
no,
it's
we're
pirates
having
music.
Try to catch a fish.
All right, we're just gonna say that this table right here, because I'm having a lot of issues with tail spare at the moment. This table right here, you know, it's got fish and breads and just, a sailor's breakfast, freshest
Hell
fish
yeah.
you've probably ever had.
Probably just come straight out the
Literally
water.
just caught it. So
I'm chowing down.
yeah, so it's good shit.
It's been a minute since we had a good meal.
Yep.
Hey, Whimsy.
I hope
Shove
yeah,
some
I mean,
fish
it's
in
not
his
that
face.
great, but it's something. It's you're not blown away by it. But it's good enough.
Whimsy, when the
Better
night
than
watch
trail
is out,
rations?
could you make me invisible again? I want to do a little bit more searching.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I can make you invisible anytime you want.
How loud are you saying this?
Oh, just a whisper. Like we're right next to each other.
So you could be speaking telepathically then, if you chose.
True.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what we're doing.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Indeed.
We were
Double
talking
checking.
telepathically.
I mean, I
told
assumed
that, right?
you guys
That's-
were
I
sharing
said
these
so,
things
yeah.
telepathically.
He's whispering in his
So-
mind.
Yes.
Yes.
In the
Whimsy, why are you whispering? I don't know. Why are you?
It just sounded right at the time.
Okay.
Hey, what's your
So-
name?
Days rolling on. Hold on, where are we at here? Where's this guy? You're gonna see the captain emerge. It looks a little bit hungover. How we doing this morning, boys?
Excuse me.
I am playing the pan flute for every time he walks.
By the likes of it, a little bit better than you are. Would you like some water? Maybe some fish? I'm gonna hand him.
I've had plenty to drink, sirs. Welcome aboard.
We appreciate
Welcome
your
aboard the Red Marrow.
She is quite a fine ship.
I'll take the wheel. Yes, sir. So you see this guy who you just addressed as lieutenant, and he is going to disappear into the inside of this.
Can I touch the captain and use protection from poison to get rid of the hangover?
Yes.
It's for neutralizing poisons, and
Alcohol is a
I
poison.
was gonna say alcohol is the
Yes,
poison.
it is.
So yeah, I'll do that.
Are you doing it like sneakily or wide in the openly?
Oh, I have to use my loot to do it. So
Oh, so this is coming from the DOS
DOS
loot.
yes.
Absolute.
Absolute.
So you're playing a little tune for him, and then he's gonna kind of like stretch around. Let me see here real quick.
It sounds like the tune from like Willy Wonka when he calls for the.
Nothing like get your hands back on the wheel. That'll bring you back around. He has no idea that you did that, but he's feeling much better.
He just hears like do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I just feel, there
Okay.
you go. You should feel better.
I used to get such
Feeling
anxiety.
much
over
better. Over what? Oh, the
I love
song.
that song.
Mario song, like
Yeah,
stopping on bricks and
PTSD
jumping
over
over
here.
flame balls.
Yeah,
So long in my childhood spent cussing at that screen.
I got. All right. So, is there anything you guys doing this afternoon, or you're waiting for nightfall to kind of move around the ship a little bit?
Sounds like we wait until nightfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, just chilling,
So,
hanging out.
And then
Yeah, if they're
Wolf-
letting us be cool, we'll just be cool,
Mhm.
bro.
yeah, they're
Like,
just
I'm gonna
they're treating
sunbathe
you,
on the deck, like climb up in the very top nest thing that I can't seem to land in, and chill up
Can't-
there with that guy for some
you can. I
time.
can put you up there if you want to go chill in the fucking crow's nest. I'll put you in the crow's nest.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. All right, you are up there.
Holy shit.
King of the world.
All right. Nighttime is rolling around.
All right. I guess I'm going to bed.
Yeah, you can grab a
There's
hammock.
more food out there if you guys wanted to have a little bit of a
Oh.
supper. You know,
Yes.
more fish.
Let's get a little snack. Feeling peckish.
Yup.
This time it's like grilled. It's not like chopped up, diced up, or anything like that. It's nice fillets.
That is good.
More bread. A little ale over there if you want. Not a lot, but a little.
I'll take a little ale. Let's see if I can get her one of these boxes.
You guys are probably realizing by now that you're getting some really high quality service aboard this ship.
Yeah, I'm starting to kind of feel like royalty. I'm liking
Mhm.
this. Even if it is making me a little suspicious.
All right. So are you going invisible then?
Soon as like the true night starts, like when people start, heading to bed and whatnot, then that's when I'm hitting the invisible.
Okay. Well, we can do that.
All right.
We'll just kind of fast forward here a little bit.
Rest while we wait. Because I have an idea what I want to do.
All right. So right now, out on the deck, you guys are welcome to come and go from your room as you please. And as you stretch your legs, getting some fresh air, you notice the captain's still helming the ship. And there's one guy out there right now, kind of patrolling and helping out, moving things around, just kind of doing whatever it is that he needs to do to maintain the ship while everyone's resting.
All right, Whimsy. Now's our opportunity.
I'll use the charge of the DOS loot to cast invisibility on you. Sorry, burp. Boop, boop. Nope, not that. Not that.
I'm gonna do something a little crazy. While they're doing their spell, I'm going to cast Arcane Eye. And I'm going to have it follow any kind of door opening that I see.
Okay,
Such
is this
as-
thing like a visible thing, or is it like
No.
Almost like a floating
Invisible?
scrying eye that can't be seen type of deal. Like you're just
Invisible
watching
scrying
people.
eye that can't be seen, can fit between objects of up to an inch.
Are you
Can't pass.
telling us that you're doing that, or are you keeping it to yourself?
No, I'm keeping this to myself.
Damn. Okay.
I'm walking out to the very nose.
Are
I
you
was so
telling
gonna
us
talk
that
with
you're
him.
going invisible to look around?
Yes.
If you're telling us that, then if I happen to notice and you tell me there is danger, then I will make a distraction if need be.
Yeah, I'm gonna be kind of like narrating my entire thing telepathically to
Yeah.
everybody as we
Well,
go.
if you say let the bodies hit the floor, I'm going to throw this guy over the side of the crow's nest.
Give me the code word, and this is
That's going to be
shit's
my
over.
distraction.
Oh, what happened to the lieutenant?
He is resting.
We hit that way when he
Nothing
fell.
wrong with me.
Big thud on the ground. That'll get everyone's attention. No problem.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
From
All right.
here.
So you're invisible, Wilmy,
Mhm.
and Whimsy. What are you doing? I see you bouncing around all over the place.
I'm gonna sit at the
We have
rail
ADHD,
and
sometimes
play the
those
fiddle.
things have to be moved.
Just playing the
Creepily,
fiddle, chilling up there, playing a tune.
No,
All right.
weirdly.
So let me. I want to try something here, just for the funsies. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, cool.
I don't know. I like that.
I don't either.
GM tools, player permission.
Ooh.
Yeah, all right, that is your little doohickey here,
Oh, nice.
Kyle.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Let's
That's awesome.
go. Let's go.
I'm out.
That's awesome.
So, you do you, boo.
Where we-
Okay.
All right,
let's go.
Whelmy, what you doing, Mister
Uh,
Invisible Man?
Not touching Viago's one lone ball.
You can't
all
see
right.
my little ball, thank you. It's hidden.
Yeah. So many things. Okay. So I am waiting for this guy right here to, not be paying attention. And then
All right,
I'm
he's
gonna
over here
get-
fiddling with the ropes, not paying attention.
All right.
Doing his work.
So I'm going to open up that door.
It's locked.
Not for much longer.
Is there an inch space anywhere around that door?
No, it's actually got a
Pretty
fairly good
solid.
seal on it.
21 sleight of hand to unlock it.
The door unlocks and opens.
I'm going to get in there and close it again.
Okay. There you would see each one of these bunks here is filled with sleeping deckhands.
Alrighty.
Just using him as the representation of the group.
Sure. I'm
I
going to be
use
looking
an-
for any. Oh, go ahead.
Let's say, can I use either an investigation or a perception check through my eye? Because it sends me images and everything mentally. So I can see everything it's seeing.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Anything out of place, necessarily.
See weapons on the table, a bunch of snoring, drooling, tired deckhands. There's looks like a little bit of wine left in this carafe on the table, and a little bit of wine left at the bottom of this glass. Some not fully eaten food over here with a big old jug of water. Not a whole lot.
Any chests or anything like that?
It looks like everything's just laid out on tables and desks. Doesn't look like this is long-term staying lodge for even the deckhands.
Alright. In that case, I am leaving. I'm going to open that slowly, trying not to make any noise, and then close it behind me.
Okay.
I guess to the cargo hold next. Well,
I'm going to slip my eye down between these grates.
All right, give me a second there. I might need to lower the water level.
Okay.
Hold on, I actually didn't set up a for this. Give me just a second here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Put this here. Of course, this is not the one that I freaking added that stuff to. Ugh. Why would it be? All right, it's not gonna.
Yeah, we
look as good as
understand.
the other. It's not gonna look as good as the other one did, but yeah, it's the same concept. You get the idea. There's boxes down there. They look very similar to the same kind of boxes. Let me get this little scrying eye down here real quick.
Get the eye. Yeah.
You- shoot. Why can I not get you?
I don't know, try using the shift trick.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put you down here first,
Nope. There we go.
and then I'm going to pull you. Oops, where are you? There you are. Over here. There you go. All right, you able to get there? See him?
Yep, I'm here now.
Right.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna start
so,
go rifling through these boxes.
Wilmy, you're gonna see just a lot of the same kind of stuff that you guys saw in the bottom of the lighthouse. Just really like ornate sculptures, like expensive, exquisite items, fine silks, fine rugs, sculptures. I mean, you name it. It's stuff for the very wealthy that they're basically moving around. Just fine goods of all sorts.
Gotcha. If there are any loose stones or anything like that, jewelry, I'll pocket a couple.
You don't see any jewelry. Give me an investigation check.
Roger.
I'm gonna be looking around. Can I make investigation or perception
Yeah, go
to
ahead.
see if I can identify if
Well, hold on.
anything
Hold that
down
thought.
here.
Make the rolls. I'll get right back to you, and you tell me what you're
Okay.
looking for. So,
Which one do you want me to roll?
what? Both of them. Wilmy, with a 15 on your investigation, you're able to kind of understand that like this is pretty big time stuff. I mean, you're not gonna. This is not your corner store robbery here. These dudes are smuggling some seriously valuable shit.
Yeah.
Not something you just put in your pocket. All right, and with that, Kyle, the 22 perception and the 20 investigation, you're also starting to get an understanding very well at the level of smuggling that these guys are operating on. These are not just simple fine goods; they're very expensive goods. Everything in here, you know, if this cargo of this ship were to sell, it would be more money than you've ever imagined having in your life. It's that valuable of stuff. So it's thousands and thousands of gold worth of valuables that they're moving. You know, based on just your intuition and your investigative work over the years, that they're moving these to a fence and they're reselling them for maximum profit through black market schemes and stuff like that. All right, so what are you guys doing?
Continuing going through the bottom here, looking for anything that seems out of place, something that seems
As you
more
come into
protected than
here,
anything
the
else.
only difference from the last room is that this room contains high quality liquids. I
H2O.
mean, you see Yeah, right.
Are any of them flammable?
Gatorade.
It's so
Very fine rums and whiskeys and alcohols, wines. Yeah, there is water in here. This is more your liquid storage than anything else. The fine goods, solid goods are where you just came from.
Roger.
And you notice
And-
there's food that same kind of food you'd recognized up on deck today too.
Looking through these windows on this door, I'm assuming these are windows on the door. Are
Yeah.
these cots being used by?
No, they're empty.
Okay, gotcha.
How many people have I noticed? How many people total are on the ship? Like other than us?
How many guards there are?
Yes.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay, 1 second. Investing. Oh, this will be good. Yeah. Hey, 16,
You thought there's somewhere between 8 and 10,
8 and 10.
roughly. You think?
Okay.
What the rest of you
This
guys
one
doing?
behind me. I want to start asking
trying to
the
figure out
guards
where you're
slowly
at.
what their fear
Oh,
is.
you're- Oh, you're up at the top here. Okay. So yeah, you see this guy. He's kind of just wandering around from place to place, checking the tightness of ropes, just making sure that the moorings are correct. The shit. I keep fucking blanking on the goddamn word. The sails are pointing in the right direction. Like what? I'm just trying to bullshit my way
Ship
up to
anatomy.
being able to figure out this damn word, but I ran out of bullshit. So yeah, he's shifting around, pulleys and everything, adjusting the sails, just doing simple boat maintenance, navigation while the captains the ship.
I want to go ask the captain if they've ever seen anything out here. Like, creepily. Ghost.
You're asking him
monster.
creepily, or you're asking if he's seen creepy There's a very
Please
important
ask him
distinction in these two
creepily.
things.
Very creepily ask him if he's seen anything weird out here.
Excuse me,
I
sir.
will high-low on
Have you
this,
seen
please.
anything?
Have you
Yeah.
seen anything weird?
Very antisocially ask him if he's seen anything. Oh my god, that's amazing. Hey, buddy, you seen anything weird out here?
Besides you.
I've seen many strange things at sea, as is any real seaman.
I bet.
Yes, we are all 12 years old.
I did that for
Yes.
you. I've seen
I'm gonna
things
take
that
a
might
look
even
over this
turn
map.
those hairs gray.
So, which one would you say scares the shit out of all y'all the most?
Which tale? Have you ever heard of the Brown Curse?
Oh God.
God.
Jesus Christ.
When you lose about your job and
I take it you
your
have
Now who's the
heard of
creepy
Brown
one?
Curse.
Just set up like 20 jokes. 10 of them would get fucking auto banned.
Yes.
Yes, the Brown Curse is
I could probably hit the brown note. Is it like
that is a
brown note?
whole story even the strongest of men cannot handle. So pray, my sir, pray you never receive the Brown Curse. Isn't that right, chap?
What is it?
He's gonna. You see him like kind of motion to the deck worker on the deck, and he kind of nods back and smiles.
What kind of
Do you wanna try this? And he's gonna point to the wheel and invite you to steer.
He's gonna let
God.
Whimsy
Oh.
steer.
Oh
my
yeah.
God. We are so
Oh,
fucked.
son of a bitch!
This is where we end up on another fucking stranded island.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like time warped. You're back where you started.
Yeah, right? Went back to Stormholm.
It was a bad nightmare.
No.
You never left the island. Gotcha.
Well, how many turns is
Yeah.
one turn?
Well, keep it straight. Give me a insight check, Wilmy.
Insight. Okay.
No, sorry, Whimsy.
God damn. Fuck off.
Uh-oh.
You think he's like being super cool, like showing you, literally the ropes on how to steer the ship. He's gonna lean a little bit closer to you, and you see that star over there as he puts his hand on your shoulder.
I will look actually directly at him and be like, I see that you're too goddamn close.
Oh, I'm
And then
sorry. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, no.
You see that?
You
You
try to
see
be
that
fucking weird.
star right there? Aim for that star.
How the fuck am I supposed to aim towards a star? The star's in the sky, you jackass.
He leans in
I'm
close
on
to you
fucking-
again. It's right there, my friend, just above the starboard mast.
Oh god, you've got one more time to get that close, and we're gonna have very good fun with this after that. I promise. And I'll like start turning the thing towards the star.
Perfect.
Please just
perfect.
don't-
As
don't
he
let
lets
him,
kind of
like,
lets
get
you
behind-
go,
Okay.
and just kind of sits back, and you're gonna see him starting to roll a cigarette.
This guy's just letting him do his job.
Yeah.
God.
Might as
Taking
well.
a smoke break.
Yeah. Well, while they're all doing that, I'm rummaging through this chest in here, looking for any type of like secret compartments.
Hold on, I gotta find where the fuck you are now. Jesus.
Right here.
Oh, but yeah.
You know what's funny is like there's only 3 floors to this area. We're about to have a really rough night. Yeah, I'm getting close to you.
Jesus.
Yep. So I am
Um,
trying to open up that chest and
You
hidden
see
compartments all
you
along there.
see an outfit that matches the same as the Crimson Dawn that you've been seeing guards walking around in.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Um, you see some empty paper, some ink and jars, quills that are unused. Nothing really. There's map on this table over here showing the route that
I
they're
am
expecting to
studying.
take. You see it kind of traveling south through a mountain pass to the shores of Emberfell.
Anything under the map table?
Just the base that's holding it up.
Okay.
Basically, I'll let everyone know
They lied to me. There's nothing here.
at any time I can now spin the wheel as hard as I can.
It's a pretty big boat. It doesn't really turn that hard.
Yeah, they would catch it before it really made much of a
It
difference.
would
and
just
as
be
you,
a minor
kind of throw it, he's gonna
inconvenience.
he is gonna stop him, and he's gonna put his hand on your shoulder again. Whoa, take it easy there.
Oh,
Got to keep it south by southeast.
Damn it.
Directly at this star. That one right there.
Please tell
one
me
more
that his
time
hand
and
is
you're
lingering.
swimming toward- oh my God. I want to make him
Creepily.
swim towards
He's point-
the star.
Let me take control again, sir. I don't believe I have
Yeah,
the pleasure
do
of your
that.
name.
Yeah.
I have not fully introduced myself, and that is my fault. I apologize. I'm Captain
Fucking
Silas Crow. At your
like it.
service.
Whimsy. Right here. Yeah, Bard.
Let's see. That's a strange name, but you are a strange fellow, so it's fitting. It is a great name for you, Whimsy.
In this book.
All right. It's getting pretty late. You guys are probably getting pretty tired. You got up super early and traveled to this boat first thing in the morning. So You guys are probably starting to feel pretty tired. What are you doing?
Prevnar done been in the hammock.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take a pee off the
while
crow's
he and
nest
Whimsy,
One at a time. Hold on.
Oh,
Wait.
God.
Sorry, Steele. What are you
Sorry.
doing?
taking a pee off the crow's nest and taking a nap.
Hell yeah. Where are you napping?
In the
In the
crow's
In the
nest.
crow's
crow's
nest.
nest.
All right, perfect.
You wait to ask?
Yeah, all the rest
Alright,
of us knew.
Yeah,
Prevnar, what are you
a
doing?
little sea nest.
I've been in the hammock just resting, chilling.
So you're sleeping.
Yep.
All right. Kyle, what are you doing? You
Going to
still
bed.
meditating or are you going to bed?
After I read through that book, I'll dismiss my eye and go to sleep.
Which book?
The book that was on the captain's desk.
Fuck. Oh, his journal? Well, no.
Look, right here.
Shit, what was the book?
There's papers.
What are we doing?
Oh. Well, you didn't. Okay. Did you pick up that book?
I did not pick it up. I'm looking at it as it's open, like see
Eyeball.
what's actually
Oh, okay.
Through his eyeballs.
through my eye hole.
You're seeing basically a manifest of a lot of the cargo on board, just identifying the expensive, high quality products that are in the hull down below.
Ooh. Okay, well in that case, I'm going to use my eye because it doesn't pass through solid material, so that means it messes with it. I should be able to turn the pages with the eye. I'm looking for the pendant somewhere in this book, if it's there, and then I'll dismiss it and go to bed.
You were able to turn it back a few pages to a previous transportation job that they had, and you do see kind of a. Give me an investigation check.
Right. Let's see. That's in the eyes. Ew, 12.
And give me a perception check.
Perception. Wee. 22.
Okay. So maybe a strange breeze blew through, and a few pages were able to turn backwards to a previous shipment. And you do see some kind of odd terminology being used for a specific piece of merchandise being moved. It seems very vague, very odd. There's mention of the hand, and that's pretty much where it ends with that.
So it was on a previous shipment, meaning it's not here.
You by the date that you saw on the last shipment, it was the last time they just went to Emberfell. It was that you think you're probably about 5 days behind the pendant.
Gotcha.
And you're able to realize this is the closest you've ever been to this object that you were originally hired for.
I mean, we were just starting, really. Doing
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
good.
going to dismiss my eye and let everybody else know the pendant isn't here. Based on the captain's own journals, we're about 5 days behind it.
That explains why I couldn't find anything.
Do we want to take the ship and go get it?
Just wait. No. Are we
It
killing
was dropped
somebody?
off at Emberfell, exactly where we're going.
Oh, so
At
we can
least
just
that's the
do
way
this
the pages read.
without throwing this guy overboard.
So we just wait.
No, don't throw him overboard. We didn't say the magic phrase.
Oh, that's right.
He at least lives.
I had
for
the
now.
loot out, getting ready to start the music for it.
The battle music.
I'll get close to the door so I can kick it open if needed to start it.
What does a lute playing "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor" sound like? I got to know.
Find
I
out.
don't think will let me do that.
No, unfortunately not.
You know
gotta
what? I'm
change the
sure
subject to,
someone
like-
on YouTube has done it.
True.
All right. So nighttime is kind of ending, and morning is rolling around. Is there anything else you guys are doing?
Getting some sleep.
Enjoying this wonderful hospitality over the next couple of days.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Yeah, as long as things stay cool.
Give me a second here. I got to change. Right. Put that there. Where are you guys at? In here, I think. Oh shit. Tell you what, we're learning what we didn't finish doing today, real quick. It's not too bad, actually.
God, it's not like you didn't have weeks to plan.
God, no.
I'm the worst.
How
Gee,
dare
Mr.
we
DM.
switch over all your plans?
I spent about 20 hours prepping this session.
Jesus.
I'm not lying. That might actually be conservative.
Every time I saw you in Discord, you were working on this shit, so I believe it.
Yeah.
That's not what I want. Who the fuck are you? You're invisible.
What are you?
Hold on. I'm still working on stuff here. All right. Perfect. Excellent. All right. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Then we'll do this.
Uh-oh. Rocks.
So as you guys wake up in the morning, you actually all had a pretty good night's sleep. You didn't feel threatened. You guys, it was probably one of the better sleeps that you guys have had. Full bellies, roof over your head, the gentle swaying of the water. You guys all got a pretty good sleep last night. You guys wake up and find yourselves kind of passing through this narrow passage between mountains. What would be like, I guess, survival? But I don't feel like that's survival. I feel like that one. What would you know of like knowing geography? What would be a check for
nature.
geography?
Nature. Yeah, be
You
nature.
think?
Yeah.
Or I'd take a straight wisdom check. Is nature wisdom? No, it's intelligence.
Yes. No, it's intelligence.
I
Sorry.
would
sir.
also take a wisdom check too. Wisdom, wisdom or nature. Straight wisdom or nature.
What for what? Sorry.
Just to like, if you want to know and have an understanding of where you're at in the world.
Wisdom, you say?
I still feel like that's a survival-y thing.
I know, I kind
But
of. I feel
wisdom,
like it could be like 4
wisdom-
different things though. It's odd. So what's survival? Survival's wisdom. Okay, so give me a survival or nature.
Oh, my
Survival or nature. Let's
survival
do that.
slash wisdom is the same, so you got a 20.
But sometimes there's proficiencies that will give you an edge though. So
Yeah, mine are the
that's
same.
14.
Mine's the same.
I could have rolled better, but
Kyle, why don't you give me a survival check, and as well as you, Wilmy.
Okay.
Damn, you rolled a 20. You have a +6 fucking wisdom modifier?
Yeah, bro.
God damn, dude.
Fucking
Jesus.
druid,
This is not
bitch.
something I meant to know, my man. I'm sorry.
No, you're so infatuated with the situation that like the case, you are just
This is
so
awesome.
absorbed by the case right now. Like you're like in the middle of it, but like, not even noticing. Nobody's noticing that you're in middle of this mystery and you're trying to solve it, and you're infatuated with the environment that you're somehow surviving in right now. Let's see here. So Prevnar, you're in this rocky southern pass that you've heard of and travelers coming past your tribe. As a young child, you guys would see these travelers pass through your clan's area, and you would trade with them, and you would hear talks of a mountain pass, but you don't really recollect much more than that. But you know that you are
on the
headed
way
towards
home.
Emberfell. Yeah, you're headed home. So as you guys begin to open the door and head outside, gonna hear the captain yell, "Hoist the colors!" And then that will be repeated by the man at the bottom of the mast, and then again repeated by the man at the top of the bird's nest, right by you, Steel. Steel, give me a Constitution save. When the man yells, "Hoist the colors," you are able to open one eye, and you're not startled by the sudden yell of another man very loudly right next to you. And Steel, give me a perception
Around
check
fours.
with
Duh.
with disadvantage since you just woke up.
Are they all looking nervous?
No, they
Okay.
look the same. There's breakfast out.
So
All right, Steel, you hit it on the
Hey.
head. You see him raising a red flag onto the mast there.
Oh, what does red flag mean?
Oh, it's it is how should you say this? A divine request for safe passage, perhaps. And he kind of gives you an odd look.
What are you looking at?
Looking for any rocks and making sure we're on a safe path. Now, if you would excuse me, sir, I must ensure the safety of our passage through this narrow canal.
Can I help you watch for something? What am I looking for?
Yes, rocks, my sir, rocks. You see the algae. If there's too much built up in one spot, then it may clog and get stuck on the rudder, and we shall not be able to turn it. Well, then we'll go straight into those rocks ahead, and that is bad, as I'm sure
right,
you
no
can
rock.
understand. We would be trapped at sea with no help coming.
I
We would
understand. You
surely
don't have to
die.
be telling me. You said a while ago you needed to focus, and now you're talking.
There's almost zero chance of survival if we crash.
Jeez.
Could you imagine crashing at sea?
I'm probably going to climb down pretty soon. It looks like the guys are getting ready to leave. I don't know.
Whoa, 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 whoa! He's gonna pull
Yeah.
up his monocle again and look out there.
You better pay attention.
All right, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Heading to the front of the ship.
Having some breakfast.
Watching this cluster.
Oh, you guys are kind of just like cruising through this little.
I got a fish
canal
in my
here.
hand.
Oh, you did some fishing?
No, like picked up fish. I'm assuming that's what was on the table.
Oh yeah. It's actually the same exact damn breakfast you had yesterday.
Yeah, I got a fish in my hand.
I catch fish.
Right.
Where'd this motherfucker come from?
Where'd my dude go?
Wait a second.
Oh, there he is.
Whoa,
It's-
where the fuck did I just go?
Relax.
Is this
Oh,
an
we
Inception?
moved forward.
Relax,
I think this is
guy.
Inception. We're on a boat, watching ourselves on another boat.
Yeah.
I'm on a boat, man.
Which one's the real boat?
It's a mirror image.
Oh, I didn't put a fucking. I didn't put a high volume on this one. God. There we go. Perfect. So you guys made your way through this channel unscathed. thankfully, the guy at the top of the bird's nest was paying attention, gave good orders. You guys made your way through the pass, unharmed, unstuck, and on your way still. So as you guys begin to pass through this narrow channel, it opens back up into the sea again. Is there anything that you guys are planning on doing?
Yes,
tonight?
I'm gonna find a fishing pole and try to do some fishing.
Yeah, that's as long as they're cool and nothing's crazy happening. I'm not gonna let anything crazy happen.
Well, we can't control Leroy, so.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm talking about with
I want to
myself.
try
I'm not gonna
to see why
kill
they're being
nobody
so
less
nice.
than need killing.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I want to see why they're being so nice.
Fishing.
Fancy papers we gave them when we boarded.
All right, so
Yeah, sure
so
was.
what do you, so you want to see why they're being so nice to you? So what does that mean? What are you doing?
Why are you so nice to me?
Oh, are you nice? Are we best friends?
I mean,
Sweet.
I want this to be real, but I've been burned before.
Yeah, I have issues committing.
Oh.
I've got commitment
Like,
issues.
where
Oh, shit.
I mean,
In the end, we
Like a
have to
therapist
kill
on it.
everyone.
you didn't
Yeah.
pick up what the captain was laying down, apparently. So
That's right. I mean,
I know, right? Had your hand,
one
had his
step
hand
away
on,
from
on your
Barry
shoulder
White.
and everything.
uh-huh.
It's lonely out here.
Gentlemen, I hope your travels have been of good fortune.
Very nice.
They have. This is some of the best service I have
We
ever
haven't
had in my
poisoned
life.
her. We haven't had to try to kill anyone on board for days. I almost
Oh.
forgot what it's like to be nonviolent.
It is
Mhm.
my pleasure, gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Red Marrow. You should get a good night's rest. Your contact will surely be waiting for you in Emberfell first thing this morning upon our arrival. We are ahead of schedule.
Nice. Who's our
We will be
contact?
there. So I don't believe I am privy enough to that information.
Me neither.
I'm sure
I don't know
you
how to
remember your contact when you see them. I do recommend you getting good rest.
There's something
night
else that
should
awaits us
be-
in Emberfell?
That is
When
for
he's-
you to decide, sir.
When he's
me an
pushing
insight
us
check.
to, yeah, when he's pushing us to go to sleep, I was wondering if there was any,
Give
if
me an insight
anything
check.
felt off about it. Yeah, perfect.
yes,
Better than a 1.
1 over Norm.
Yeah, 20.
Kyle and Wilmy, you don't think there's anything? It's getting late. Like, I mean, it's about bedtime. You see the deckhands beginning to turn in.
Almost sound
You're
threatening.
also
Make
both
sure to
able
get some
to
extra rest.
Kyle, give me an investigation check with advantage.
Okay. Here's one. There's the other. 20.
You're beginning to think that this is a scenario of mistaken identity.
Oh,
Give me
okay.
one more investigation check with advantage.
All right. So hot. Even less hot.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Do you have inspiration?
I do have inspiration. I want to burn an inspiration.
All right. Then re-roll me an advantage roll.
Whee! It's better than it was. Let me try rolling over here or something. Little spots doesn't seem. Nope, that didn't work out. Okay, 17 or 16.
All right. 16. Well, I'll take the 17 because it was still part of that series. Doesn't matter. 16 was actually DC anyways. Um, you're beginning to think that and have an understanding of how very routine this feels to them. It's odd to you that it's not odd to them that obviously powerful people are on board this ship. You're also beginning to understand that you were seeing notes about this ship leaving at a specific time, repeatedly on different documents inside the lighthouse. You put together some bullshit reason as to why you should be aboard this ship and handed it to one of the deckhands who almost, you're not even sure if you could read it at that with the amount of lighting, that was around, and let you aboard this ship and put you into a nice quarters where you're fed and daily multiple meals and given water. All this seems very odd and out of place, especially given the fact that you have no reason to believe that these people are on your side. Yet it seems like they're on your side.
Yeah, they have no idea who I am, though. So.
Correct.
Not real.
But it's beginning to feel very out of place. And
These
you were just
guys-
told by the captain that you should get some good rest because your contact will be expecting you in the morning.
Excuse me. I know still don't know
Yes.
this, but are you saying that it's common for them to have people that they don't ask questions about that they transport to this place?
Give me an insight check. For anyone who wants to.
I just try to listen to your
Perhaps.
wording sometimes,
Yes,
and
I'm trying to stay within bounds until I get the role I'm looking for.
14.
14, finally. For me too, also, not just him. That's why I was saying it. I just, yeah.
You guys also find it very strange that they're being kind to you. I mean, that's about as much as you're able to pick up. Kyle's got a bit of a better grasp on the situation that something's out of place and it might just be you.
I'm going to explain what I'm understanding to them. That it has been weird. Well, okay, here, I'll start it. Gentlemen, does it telepathically? Gentlemen, does it seem just a bit strange to you that we're getting this type of royal treatment? Almost like we're at the king's table himself. Room and board with nothing but a hastily written letter? If I were not mistaken, it to me it would almost seem like this isn't the first time that someone they think may be royalty is on the ship. And he keeps referencing this contact just now. What damn contacts? I think he may think we're somebody, but I'm not sure who.
My question is, does he
Could the
think
contact
we're
be Mark Hamill?
somebody, as in, does he think we're somebody and they were supposed to pick up someone else and we're going to meet someone else's contact? That's my question.
Maybe.
If we got on the boat and they were like, oh, it's the people we were supposed to pick up, and then they left, and those other people weren't there yet,
That, or maybe this isn't the first time that something like that has happened. Maybe these folks transport nobility. Maybe even Kelvin himself. Maybe he mistakes us for some type of emissary for them. High-level merchants for the Lord of Merchants.
What all did you put in that letter?
I mean, nothing special, just that we were going to be transporting some goods and I had to go to Emberfell, and that we needed discretion and speed.
I'm pretty
those
sure
last two words.
we could have taken someone else's place.
I think we'll find out when we reach Emberfell in the morning.
You think it's Mark Amon?
I'm just gonna say,
Last I
I
heard,
am
he was busy healing the blind.
straight
I
up.
mean, who else could it be?
Yeah.
I was hot on his trail. That's last I heard.
This is the Mark Amon route.
He's a great man.
OOC, the last person to miss a session that we had to push off was Dustin. So Dustin, OOC, now in character, we need a new Mark Amon rumor.
Or lore.
I told
Uh-oh.
you he healed the
This Mark
blind.
Amon lore. That is
Yeah, he
is
did that.
the rule of the
That was
game.
the last one.
He did that last time.
I had
Did he?
did I
Yeah.
miss another one after that?
No, we
No.
did. We already.
Did I
Yeah,
miss
we did this
did
last
I
time.
miss the last Mark Amon lore?
Well, you were there for it. We
We did it last session.
Kind of
I
had to
told
be.
you that
It's your campaign.
he was a healer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
we
healed
did it
the
last
blind.
session.
Oh, I don't remember that one. Seven, get these online.
God damn it!
By the way, you can see replays of this campaign on YouTube. All right, is there anything else you guys are doing tonight? It's getting late.
Did I catch any fish?
Are obviously left with you got a fish.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna give it to Steel.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna get my rest.
I'm gonna get some rest too.
Same. Yeah,
I'll
we're
go
just
Yep,
see.
gonna.
All right. Well, with that, let's take 5, go to the bathroom, fill your drinks, and we'll come back and we'll be at the docks of Emberfell.
Roger that.
All right. I'll be right back.
Let's do it.
All
Just
right.
the room.
So, Duke Davsupa, as you're kind of looking over the maps of your territory and the surrounding realms, just to kind of move your pieces around on your chessboard, so to speak, just looking at kind of the overall picture of the larger area. As you're looking at this, your always most trusted advisor comes into the room and approaches the stairs with his head pointed towards the floor, awaiting your recognition.
What is it?
My Duke, your initiatives are producing results, though they are beginning to overlap.
Can you tell me what initiatives you're talking about? Can you speak in layman's terms? I don't have the mental capacity for you today.
Our mage integration, the new mages have been folded into the guard. Response times are down and disorder is contained quickly. Some traditional officers are easy, but discipline holds. The crown will notice the bolster in our numbers.
Yeah, well, our numbers have to increase so that we can take care of our own. We'll deal with the royalties when it happens, if it happens, and then we'll see what we have to do about that. I think continue the initiatives as planned.
Yes.
How is our trade
mage
going?
initiates are proving to be most useful. So our trade efforts have helped. There's been some easing of the trade networks between Humble Home and that of Stormhome, but there are many trade holes within the realm, so the crown still seems to be idle. Our coffers thin. Our cities and streets, buildings are beginning to go vacant, sire. Our
What would you
economy is
assume we
hurting.
do? What could I offer a reward for these thieves to be caught and brought to us?
Sir, may I speak plainly to you?
I just told you to do so, didn't I?
I can never be so sure, my lord. One thing I must say is our contact that we have embedded in the local cell of the Vale has informed us of many comings and goings that have all but been true. They have access to informations that are quite valuable to us, and it is our understanding that the Veil of Shadows is using the Crimson Dawn to exert their power to destroy trade lanes and disrupt our economic qualities of life.
And what? Do about it.
The Crimson Dawn, sir, is of the utmost and foremost enemy of the state.
Well, so the reward should be for the Crimson Dawn.
Sire, we have Crimson Dawn vessels docking at our ports daily. They bring very high value trade into our city. It's divvied through all the black markets, but as you know, we make sure that no good sale is not met with proper taxing.
So I'm
It-
sorry,
It
we're
is our
allowing.
main source of funding for our Magi project, sire.
We are allowing, but you just told me my coffers are nearly empty, so their main
It is
source
one of
of-
our main sources of profit, sire.
but they're stealing
It
from
might be
us.
in our financial. They are challenging our exports. Yes, indeed.
Then
sire.
this is if they want to do illegal things here, then they shall pay more in their taxes.
You wish to impose further taxes upon the Crimson Dawn's trade, sire? Am I understanding you correct?
On all black market trade, period, I want to make it hard. You're gonna pay me. If you want to be left alone by my authorities and my mages. Otherwise, if they do not accept these higher taxes, because my coffers will not go empty, then I want you to send the god to take care of this in any way you see fit.
Perfect, sire. We will call them tariffs. We'll put these
Yes.
tariffs on these goods. That's a wonderful word. I just came up with it.
I like
We'll put
it. I
these
like it.
tariffs on these objects and materials. Perfect, my lord. I'm just following up with you regarding our previous conversation. The healers that we sent over to Ironford have been proven to be quite a success. Sentiment has turned in our favor. Ironford has agreed to quiet trade concessions on precious metals. Their leadership will not advertise it, but we have struck a fine trade deal for precious metals, sire.
Sounds fantastic.
And also, my lord, upon your request, the arena has been completed, and with the extra funding that you have allocated towards entertainment, sire, we have completed construction on the Stoneball field and have been
Magnificent.
rewarded. Yes, sire, we have been rewarded taking the home field advantage for round 2, sire. So more money will be coming soon. Games begin within the week.
Very good. More entertainment. Let's see. How about well, we need to know some things, but how is the drinking around here? Is it cheap? Are they staying good and, loose?
Our local brewers are doing quite well. The salts of the earth have proven quite useful in the distillation process of our finest spirits.
Let's see. I'll tell you what, this is what we'll do. People love celebrations. You said the arena's done, so that game that's coming up, we'll throw a big festival, a parade, all the stuff. We'll do some great things with that. We'll really amp it up, get some good trade flowing. vendors, you name it. Maybe some of those
Yes,
people
my
that
lord.
swallow swords and stuff.
So if I might circle back,
What about my
our support-
meeting that fellow I was trying to meet with?
the king, sire? We
Oh,
have not received emissary from the crown as of yet, agreeing to any conversations with the crown.
what about the fellow in Stormholm that we were having trade trouble with?
My lord, our support in Stormholm has stabilized shipments long enough to identify the cause of the Crimson Dawn being the primary disruptor there.
That's where that came
Beyond
from.
that,
Okay.
there are
Sometimes I
yeah,
stop listening
gaps
to you
and
because,
holes.
one, you speak very slowly. So it's
My
very hard for me to
apologies.
pay attention to you. Number two, you tell me extra things. I want the words that I need, okay? I don't paying attention to
I
you is
will
difficult.
be as simple as I can, sire. What I mean to say to you is that Stormholm is on the brink of collapse. Vale
Well, that
action is confirmed.
I know
The
that he's
city
under
is a
support
matchbox.
because he's not getting support from the king. I wanted you to give him some support so he will rally and give me support when I, do what I'm going to do.
Yes, sire.
Ixnay on the
A
king's
few
nay,
last words for you, my lord. The city security, our additional guards have suppressed the unrest. The docks are calm, and we have increased patrols there. There's some whisper of force. Most are sleeping easier. Um, you had specifically requested for additional artificers, but recruitment has stalled on that, my lord. The crown decree is being enforced aggressively. Several candidates declined. Others have gone quiet. Our overall quality of life in the city, sir, is improving. People are coming. Infrastructure strain, however, is beginning to take shape. It is not critical, but it is something to consider. My Duke, everything you have set in motion is working.
Well, if we can't get artificers, have our best brains start working on the design. I have an idea. We should be able to make a spell focus large enough for multiple mages to channel their magic through it. I don't know if it'll work, but they can try and see what happens.
My lord, if you would simply put together your thoughts on paper, I will be happy to review them with you to see if it is something that is sustainable.
Well, if we don't stay ahead in technology or in magical power, then we won't get ahead anywhere. Do you understand? We have to be ready in case, the crown.
Yes, my lord. Moving on to more current events. My Duke, events beyond our walls are accelerating. Stormholm is collapsing, as I said. Trade disruption has become crippling. Crimson Dawn has moved openly, and unrest has turned into uprising. If unchecked, the city may fall entirely. Is there anything you wish to say or do about this matter?
Well,
It
as
will
far as
certainly disrupt our economic prosperity.
the Crimson Dawn, of course, they will pay my tariffs, and they will limit
Yes.
their actions and their corruption to their black market dealings. Nothing that affects our people. Otherwise, we will have to begin the exorcism.
My
Understood?
lord, we are beginning to receive evidences of Crimson Dawn efforts being tied to the will of the Veil itself. This may prove to be much bigger and more difficult than we anticipate.
You think the king may be with them?
I cannot speak for the king, sire, but the king clearly does not have our interests at heart.
What do you think effect will? Should we blow a ship up or something? Show some force?
I submit to your will and decision, my lord. I trust in you wholly.
Are you not an advisor?
If
If you're not the advisor, bring the
aggression
advisor.
is
fucking
what you seek, my lord, aggressive is what we can be. I am merely your vessel. Your word
I want to
becomes my command.
fucking advisor. Otherwise, you're just someone that I tell what to do, and I let you talk to me for this long for no reason.
If I disagree with you, my lord, I have always promised to be honest, and that is my spot and my position. But if you order me to do something, sire, I am at your command.
I'll tell you what. Go find 3 Crimson Dawn ships. You pick them and seize their assets. Bring their commanders, their captains, everybody on the ship that gives a shit, and bring them before me. I want to speak, or if they have a boss, he can come see me because I'm just really gonna nip this pretty quickly. Understood? And have
Yes,
a show of force ready. I want people aplenty.
yes, my
Double
lord.
the guard for the night. Let some of the noobs work overtime. They'll be fine.
Yes, my lord.
And also,
Continuing
from this
again,
henceforth, all of my
yes, my lord.
subjects will call me His Royal Blazing Flame, the Maestro Datsupa III, His Raging Light.
His raging light. Yes, sire, I will get this
I want it
posted
out immediately. I am tired of being referred to as anything other than that.
Indeed, my lord. These changes will be made.
Very important things going on, and I need a
Post-haste.
proper title.
Indeed. There is no title, my lord, that could suit one of your stature. That being said,
Very.
as I had previously mentioned to you, my lord, our embedded informant has proven quite reliable. Their intelligence in the Vale's plans have been accurate. They now wait for direction from higher Vale officers. The next targets, next actions, who knows? When that word comes round, we will know more than most. Going on, my lord, this is of the utmost importance that I inform you a High Spire agent of Duke Thorn was captured today at the docks. He was seen moving between ships, avoiding guard patrols. We do not yet know his intent, but the timing suggests reconnaissance, likely focused on our military buildup.
Well, if he arrives here, bring him to me and we will treat him like a duke.
You wish to treat the spy as a duke or the duke as a duke, my lord?
The duke
did not
as a
hear.
duke, right?
Are you requesting a visit from the Duke Cassian Thorn,
I
my
thought
lord?
the spy was saying the duke was here.
No, my lord, the spy was captured observing military assets.
Of course.
Is anybody else having issues with this fucking music bot getting loud as shit randomly again?
Yes. Yes, it's
No.
done it like
What the
4 times
fuck is
already.
it?
Yeah, it goes up and then it goes down.
No.
Then it goes up.
Oh,
And then
it was
goes down.
doing that on the other computer. I'm telling you, there's something weird with Discord.
It's probably like the certain song, like you know how you're watching shows and shit, and all of a sudden
I mean that.
commercial kicks on, and all of a
There's
sudden you blow your goddamn eardrums out.
well, this playlist didn't exist on the other computer, so I don't know. It's being ghetto, anyways.
Get it.
Anyways, Davsupa, like he was saying, this spy had been picked up and captured observing military assets in the docks. They are an obvious spy of Cassian Thorn of High Spire.
Okay, they are spy of the dukes. I'm sorry, I was
Yes.
thought our spy had.
No, you're
Okay,
fine.
got you. Yeah, bring me the spy.
Yes, my lord. He is in the dungeons currently.
Yeah, make sure he's alive and heal him and
He
feed
is-
him and bring him to me.
He is in good health, my lord.
Good.
I must update you on the economy. Trade slowdown is beginning to bite. Vacant homes, as I had said, and storefronts are beginning to appear. Work is harder to find. The city remains stable for now, my lord, but the trend is unfavorable. The crown remains silent. No aid, no directives, no reassurances. That silence is beginning to notice.
Mm. Okay.
My lord,
For the
among... Yes, my lord. He bows his head to you very low as he did not mean to interrupt you.
jobs,
What's that?
we need to send a message to Stormholm to see if there's a way we can provide aid. Maybe we can use this to create some jobs. I don't know.
Would you like to send military assets to Stormholm?
I was thinking more of some of our civilian people for patrols until we figure out what's actually happening, or if we can even assist. That's my worries here, is if I'm just wasting my time with them.
My lord, I believe the stabilization of Stormholm's harbors and mercantile networks are of the utmost importance to the longevity of our economy.
Well, I thought I sent a message already, but we need to message whoever runs the place now. They're clearly not doing a good job. Let them know that if they can't handle it, maybe I should come over there and help them.
Yes, my lord. Would you like to arrange travel to Stormholm?
Well, first I would like to arrange that message and see their reply. They may want to come here and seek my advice, and I can give it from my chair.
Indeed, my lord. And
Honestly,
one
I
last thing,
shouldn't have to go there. He's the one failing.
Yes, my lord, the city prospers under your control. If
You just said it
have
very
time
well.
for just one more inquiry,
Yeah, you may speak freely. This is important things.
my lord, among the nobles, a dangerous idea is beginning to take hold. Some speak of restoring Emberfell's old name, my lord.
Oh, which particular person seems to be the name they would like to restore?
My lord, the name of this once great city was known to the world as Solmare, and reopening the question of independence is of great talk among those with creed and fortune.
Yes, who's the leader though? Who's the one that's inspiring?
It is mostly coming from the Lord Caspian. He is spreading thoughts and desires of independence, our separation from the great realm of Kelverin.
Arrest him for treason and have him brought to me immediately.
Yes, my lord.
I may burn him at the stake. Convince me of otherwise when you get back.
My lord. And he's going to take a step away from you. Like he's walking backwards with his head down. And as soon as he touches the rug over here, he's walking away.
Phew, gone. Like Speedy Gonzalez over here.
Oh, that was awesome. Good shit. All right. Are we able to see the next area?
Yes.
I've got it.
All right. Duke Cassian Thorn, your most trusted advisor closes the door into the room here as you are peering over your notes and your maps. You see the realm around you. You move your bits and pieces around your chess table. You hear and see the man you trust most, Hadric Veilcrest, approach the bottom of the stairs with his head towards the ground, awaiting your response.
Edric, please, come forward.
I'm going to see him come up these stairs, stand at the end of the table.
What brings you here this evening?
My Duke, the consequences of your orders are now clear.
Those are.
Well, my lord, our northern patrol gaps, with warships redeployed south, contraband traffic in the northern waters has increased. Unregulated goods are moving freely, some of them lethal, my lord. There has been noticeable rise in deaths tied to contaminated or dangerous consumptions. But our
Yes.
merchants welcome the escorts, the border. However, my lord pays the price.
Is there a way to help detect these tainted goods that we could help provide to the northern regions?
My lord, it is the spread of paraphernalia and drugs, poisons, spiked potions. It is of great deal that we deal with this very soon, my lord. It could take over in some sort of drug-addicted epidemic. We cannot be seen scraping bodies off the street corners.
You are correct as always. You say that.
If we
Please,
cannot
go ahead.
control our borders, my lord, from something as simple as intoxicants, how can we defend ourselves or prove to the other lords of the realm that we can protect ourselves from something more than a simple toxin? It will show weakness to the realms if we cannot secure our own borders, my lord.
Speak great wisdom as always. What would you recommend that we do, Hedrick? We are torn
must
between continuing.
maintain
Go ahead.
our trade relations with the crown. However, we must also close the gaps in our guard. We must spend the necessary gold and platinum required to fill these ranks. Otherwise, we will be remained empty-handed on one side or the other.
Do we have enough in our coffers to afford it and not cause great pain to our own realm?
If we were to undergo any type of siege, embargo, or massive changes of economic stature, we could find ourselves in a hardship, my lord, but our coffers remain thick, and we are capable of financially burdening any expansion at your will.
Then do so. We must expand the guard in the northern territories and stop this epidemic from spreading. And we must also
We
continue
will have to recruit more militants. Is there any, my lord, if I may be open to you?
nod.
I think we are limiting ourselves currently. Our ranking officers are leading groups of field officers and swordsmen and bowmen. Let me tell you a little bit about some of the revelations our spies have made. Emberfell's military buildup is accelerating at an alarming pace. God units are expanding, mage and magical integration continues, infrastructure is being adapted for sustained readiness. We've deployed one of our assets into the city to observe and report, but we have not yet received word. Sire, we must assume they are preparing for more than just defense.
The buildup of military is concerning. But defense against what?
My lord, the crown is weak. You must see this.
We still must maintain tradition. One realm steps out of place, and the whole board falls apart.
Yes, my lord. Which brings me to another bit of information that we had received. Your request for audience with the crown has been accepted 2 full moons from now.
Then I'm going to need you to prepare me an envoy. We need to make
Yes,
it
my
there
lord.
as quickly as possible.
Both naval and ground routes between High Spire and Ember Reach have stabilized. Convoys are arriving on schedule. Losses are significantly down. I will
Oops.
inform the messenger from King Aldrich Valancourt immediately that you have agreed to see him after the second full moon.
Let's address our first concern. Do not get me wrong. I do not want the realm to fall, but it would be ill-advised to be unprepared for the worst-case scenario.
What are your orders, my lord?
We must recruit more mages. Expand training and recruitment.
Dav Super may see this as an act of aggression involving mages, my lord, but I see no other way forward.
With as many magical assets as we send out into the realm and have ourselves, it is not aggression, to simply follow through with the use of an asset. They can see it how they will, but we must defend ourselves and the realm. There is no one else here in all of these kingdoms that can do so. I put the
Your
greatest
word.
trust in you, my friend.
It is my life's honor to serve you, my lord. My lord, I come with more grave news, however. Our scouts report that violence has reached the streets of Stormholm. The shipment director of the merchant consortium has been killed, and those responsible have fled the city immediately afterwards. The captain of the guard believes the perpetrators may have been Veil agents, tying off loose ends before the city collapses. Stormholm, my lord, is on the brink. One more spark may be enough to ignite full unrest.
This is very concerning. What is the most immediate need of Stormholm?
Stability, my lord. It is near chaos. One false move, and the timber ignites.
Do we know the source of this unrest outside of this veil?
Our scouts have indicated some access of Crimson Dawn thuggish behaviors taking control of sects of the Stormholm Harbor. Information is quite limited, but we are able to make observations that their certain rule of law has failed to maintain. My lord, if our docks were like this, it would be of the utmost alarming news to you.
It seems we must need to send help. And quickly. So many problems across the realm. It's almost as
Do
if someone is
we
conspiring.
consult the king first, sire, before we invade another sovereign nation of this realm?
I don't necessarily think invasion may be necessary. We still have our own means of subterfuge, do we not?
We have many options at our disposal, my lord. Is there anything in particular you may have thought of? We can consult, of course, our military expertise and further consult with our operatives to find the most necessary actions and opportunities.
An infiltration of the Crimson Dawn. Let us smoke these rats out of their nest and find the head cheese and take his
Yes.
head.
Your will, my lord.
Be discreet. We do not want to see this as an open invasion. Only those who are qualified, if you take my understanding.
Yes, my lord, most certainly. And there are some, my lord, if I may, there is growing unease among common folk. Not rebellion, but certain uncertainties. They speak of empty roads, silent crowds, and cities that act alone. They are listening for leadership, my lord.
Then we must help the crown show them that it can be provided. At the very least, in our own streets, let's make sure that people understand there is stability here. Let's
Yes, my
find
lord,
some
and
sort of feast for the people. Let them know that their duke has not forgotten them, and that their hard work and labor for years and their honor has not been unnoticed.
Yes, my lord, your word. And one final thing, if I must, my lord. The dwarven elders have sent word. They say the mountain is speaking again. Small tremors have been felt along the roots of the central range. They advise preparation, not panic.
Hmm.
Give me an insight check. On
Just
Kyle, it's fine.
okay. I was gonna say like, just only roll a D. Yep. Oof.
I think it's just a normal report of tremors, and it's fairly common. You guys
I
live in
would
the
say
mountains.
keep an eye on it. Tremors are tremors, and the dwarven folk have been known to lean into some of their superstitions a little too hard at times.
Yes, my lord. Your will is my command. Okay. That was awesome, guys. Thanks for that. That was really fun.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
I
Badass.
thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Adding terrorists.
It's always fun because
You're the fucking terrorist. It's fucking lost it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bro,
We'll
I
call them
get most
terrorists.
of
I
my
created that
ideas
word.
for Gas Super with current events. Like, I write down random shit I see like people in power do, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this in game, like changing my name all the time. I'm gonna do that. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll roll with you all day on that.
I'll be Baron. Get some tariffs for the Baron.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens.
really
with...
What is D&D for oil? I don't. What resource can I steal and resell?
Right. All right. I am just about ready to start. I'm gonna go pee real quick, and I'll be right back in just a couple minutes, and we'll resume party.
Yeah.
All right, I need to refill my drink. You're back.
Arriving at Emberfell, guys. So get ready for it. I appreciate you guys being patient who weren't involved in that, and that was a shitload of fun. So thank you for that.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
As you step onto the stonework of Emberfell Harbor, the first thing you feel is heat lingering in the air, not oppressive, but ever present, like embers that never quite went cold. The harbor stones are dark and scarred, smoothed by time and tide, their surfaces cracked and mended where fire once ruled. The sea laps heavily against the docks, its rhythm slow and deliberate, carrying the sharp scent of salt mixed with smoke and old ash. Braziers and iron sconces burn along the walkways, their flames steady even in the coastal wind, casting warm orange light across the blackened stone and red-tiled roofs. Shadows stretch long here, sharp-edged and deliberate. Buildings rise close and compact, rebuilt stronger than before. Thick walls, reinforced arches, heavy doors, each structure bearing subtle signs of survival rather than decay. You hear the low creak of moored ships, the muted clatter of chains, and distant voices echoing off stone, carried and swallowed by the open water. There is a feeling in Emberfell Harbor that this place remembers its own destruction and refuses to bow to it. The city stands alert, hardened and proud. A phoenix not in flight, but perched, watching the horizon with unblinking resolve. Welcome to Emberfell. What do you do?
Prevnar gets off the boat and just kisses the ground. Oh, yes, my beautiful. We're home. Do you smell the ash?
The last time you were here, Prevnar, was when you left after your tribe was completely obliterated. This is only the second time you've ever seen Emberfell Harbor.
It's good to be home.
This place kind of smells like orc farts.
It smells
Is this what they smell
fantastic.
like?
It's like burnt wood and sulfur.
I'm going to thank the captain and hop off the boat.
All right. You have arrived. What do you do?
Okay, boys. What now?
I follow them around.
Telephone.
Why are we here?
I
Because they
Kyle?
said, let's go.
also
Hold on.
over here.
Well, we were following a shipment, but we kind of learned some stuff along the way. So
We're here for the pendant.
Yes, we learned who the bad guy was. We should turn him in.
well, we have to get back home in order to turn him in.
No, we
Need to
turn him
figure
into
out where
the
they put their
authorities here.
shipments.
Where's this contact we're
Do
supposed to
you
meet?
think? That is a good question. Can I make a quick search check? I'll let you decide which
For what?
dice you roll. To see if I see anybody that looks like they're waiting for somebody. Somebody
Give
that's
me a perception check first.
okay.
Fuck me.
Okay, transfer over. There we go. 16.
Give me an investigation check.
29.
Nice.
Crit.
Jesus.
You are able to identify the coming and goings of ship hands moving freight on and off the docks. Guards stand in tight patrol, just monitoring the area. Nothing looks out of the ordinary. It looks very secure. A far cry from the docks at Stormholm, where thuggish guards were throwing merchants to the ground, threatening them and taking their goods, versus the very, very tight grip of authority that is seen on this dock.
Ah, it's the South. Whoops.
Are they unloading any of the boxes from the ship we were just on?
Not yet. Not at this moment.
Gotcha. And I tell the guys we should think about keeping an eye on where they take the shipments from the ship.
Well, Prevnar, you have this unique talent to blend in a bit better than some of us.
What are you suggesting, Kyle?
Maybe turning yourself into a bird or a rat or some sort of nondescript animal that might be able to help track where they're taking all of this cargo, while the rest of us head more inland and get a better understanding of what we're dealing with here. We're going to have to secure, at the very least at some point, passage back home.
Do you want me to follow the shipment? I am very stealthy.
Kyle, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
With advantage.
Okay.
By the way, I love the fucking music of this city. 20 fucking 9, yowza.
Ooh.
What's that 20 that you rolled first?
That was his previous investigation check.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
29
Yeah, he just
What?
failed 2 in a row here.
Yeah, I got a 10
So,
on that.
you're just kind of baffled at the world around you right now. You're
Good
actually
enough,
just
mate.
kind of just dumbfounded. You're not really able to make sense of anything right now because you just don't care, because you feel like you're looking at a city that shouldn't exist. This city was born of ash and destruction. And the fact that there's even any sense of security here is beyond baffling within itself. But it is extremely secure. And while you feel safe, you also feel insecure.
Part of this ecosystem. Well, let's head inland and explore, gentlemen. Steele, if you think that you can keep up with Prevnar, then by all means. But do be careful to not get yourself spotted. This
No,
doesn't
I
seem
will
the
have
place to
spotted. I was actually just kidding.
Fuck
I
around.
didn't think you would ever let me go. I haven't been able to sneak my way past the front door. But I'll try if you'd like.
I can make you go invisible.
Does the invisibility get rid of the smell? If not,
No.
I'm going to have to pass on this idea. Let's go meet some of the locals, gentlemen.
You see how
So-
it goes.
Well, wild shape into the rat, and then I'm just chill under this, I guess, what,
Oh,
bench or
nat 20,
table or whatever,
baby.
and just
I'm
kind of
still-
watch the ship.
He's proven all of us wrong.
Steel, you
Steel
were actually
cannot be
able
seen.
Proven
to
himself right.
climb and just basically crawl along all this scaffolding from floor to ceiling to roof with just zero issue. You are creepy crawling like a spider in any direction, up, down, left, or right you choose to go right now.
Have that ability also. I can do spider climb.
I know. You're welcome for those beautiful gloves. All right, guys, welcome to Emberfell. What are you doing? As you
Following.
walk onto these docks, Kyle, Womi, Whimsy, on each side, you're able to smell and see the just amazing sense of just the most perfectly juicy and spiced meats sizzling on a grill nearby as fires burn underneath it, and the most delicious street food that you could possibly imagine is
Oh, boys, we about to eat
beckoning
good.
you in this direction. Beyond that, you see other shops. You see merchants handing out samples of food and beverage. You see other merchants with papers and books in their hands, shouting out at passerbyers, just trying to convince them to come and look at their wares. You see merchants of just all different shapes, sizes, selling different kinds of things, powders and droughts and very obscure objects that you would not see in Emberreach. What do you do?
Well, I'm never one to
Sounds like it's
turn
not-
away free food.
Free. Did you hear that, Dolly? He said free food.
I did not say that out loud, but you were saying that they were giving out samples, so I just go
my good
from
sir. You most certainly said that out loud. I don't mean to burst your bubble. Would you like some of this delicious, most delicious food that I could offer you? It's the finest dining you'll find in all of Emberfell, I assure you, my good sir.
I've already got my mage hound out in front of him, giving him that, hey, come on, give me some. Right here, my man.
Are you
My
offering a
man,
sample?
I don't give samples, no, sir. Please take a look at our menu. And he's gonna point at this menu over there, and it's gonna be, 50 silver for this, 25 silver for a half portion.
Nope.
It's too rich for my blood.
They can laugh all they want. I'm tossing 3 gold on the fucking
Exhaust.
bar and saying, hook me up.
Kyle, he's gonna put together just a compilation of oysters and seafood and shellfish and some noodles, but it's an odd noodle. These noodles aren't like any noodle that you've seen. They look like noodles, but they're black noodles.
Like slop.
Black noodles, I'm going to taste them.
It tastes like a really fucking nutritious
Slop.
noodle.
All right, digging in. Whole plate.
You get a temporary advantage of plus 5 hit points.
Woohoo! Oh, yeah.
Telling this guy that I'm here to write like a new book.
Oh,
And it's
an
all on the
artist,
food and
are
the
you?
quizzes. Yes.
Oh, are you a critic? Are
Extremely
you one of
well known.
those? Are you one of those restaurant critics?
Oh.
You're gonna
Inspiration.
hear him. Okay, what are you doing?
Deceiving him. Oh my
With a
fucking
9?
god.
That's why you're using inspiration.
He thinks he's
Using
deceiving.
bardic inspirations.
Let's see it then.
Yeah, I don't know about this man over here, but I certainly am one of those restaurant critics.
1d8.
He believes you.
Why is this not working?
Jesus.
He's not even. He actually stopped looking at you, Whimsy, and oh my good sir, do I have a special for you?
Oh, we got
And
Gordon
he's gonna
Ramsay
put
here.
together this
That's
most exquisite meal, and he's gonna like. You're gonna see him do this flashy moves, and he's like throwing his arm down, he's smacking his fingers together, and the fire of the grill crackles, and with the ingredients that he's throwing down on top of your meal, Wilmy, as he hands this most delicate meal to you.
As he was doing all of that flair and whatnot, I'm doing my best just to keep a complete poker face.
I want to
Give me a
look at it. Let me
deception
look
check.
at it.
I'm
Can
drooling.
do.
No, it's fucking amazing.
Actually,
about
no,
to
no, no,
steal
no,
some
no,
of
no,
that.
no, no. Give me a performance check.
A performance check. Okay.
You've deceived him. Now let's find out just how
Uh-huh.
good.
Mm.
The smile flashes a couple of times.
Let's do a performance check over here. Oh
Mm.
boy. You know, this gentleman is so involved in his performance of his culinary arts that he didn't see
God damn it! I'm done.
that you had not exactly curated your lie as well as you had wished. And he gives you a most exquisite meal. That'll be 1 gold, my sir.
I will hand him the gold and dig in. And I'll also pull out a little booklet, a little notebook, and every time I take a bite, I'll be like, and then fake write something down.
Okay, give me a deception check.
Whoops.
And I also want a performance check. I want to see how badly you fuck this up. Oh my god. Emberfell's blessing, my lord. And he's gonna bow his head to you. And that's gonna be that.
I'm just gonna go over here and do what I do best.
What?
I'm gonna put a hat down on the ground.
I will make sure
gonna
that
start
you will
performing?
get a. I will make sure
Start
that you get a
rendering.
copy of our
Fuck
paper.
off!
All right. You're jamming. You're doing pretty good. Getting some
Jesus
passerbyers,
Christ.
throwing some silvers into your hat. You got about 50 silver in the last half hour. Steel, Prevnar, what are you doing?
I'm a rat watching the boat, waiting to see what they're doing with that, with the shipment.
All right, Steel, what are you doing?
I didn't realize that's much gold.
Steel is the
I
shadow.
was gonna go with him. So if we're not
Him
moving
who?
yet, Prevnar.
Yeah, I'm just
Uh,
chilling underneath this. Like,
So you
If
guys
we're
are watching the
following-
boat.
somebody- If we're following them, are they leaving the boat yet with the
Yeah, I
stuff
don't-
on it?
Kyle, Whimsy, and Womi have left the boat and they are on the docks getting food, basically.
Mhm.
Steel, you and Prevnar are kind of scoping things out around the boat you arrived in.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And that's, are they emptying
Yeah, they-
that boat yet?
Are they? Oh, yeah, they're
Not yet,
unloading
no.
it.
They are
Yeah.
not doing anything. No, they're just chilling.
Yeah, if they're not
Yeah.
unloading that boat yet, I'm waiting.
No,
Yep.
they're just.
I'm giving
they're just kicking
dude-
it.
I'm giving dude 2 gold and then for food, and then asking if there's like a instrument shop, music shop, magic shop anywhere close.
Well, my instruments are not the same as your instruments, sir, but I assure you, you can probably find. I don't
look at
think
him and then
anything
look down at
better
my
than
loot.
that in the city. And he's gonna obviously be looking at your Das Loot as like that's the finest loot he's
No, just
probably
makes
ever
it
seen.
different. I need other things also. I have a list of other instruments that I need.
Oh,
They
if-
don't have to be magical. They just need to be playable.
My sir, I specialize in the finest oceanic food in all Emberfell. If you're looking for something different, you must consult those who know differently than I do. But if you would like, I could give you a to-go box.
I just kind of look like Jack Black.
What?
You said to go box.
Yes, another 2 gold for tomorrow night's dinner.
Bye. No.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I'm coming out to check out the next fucking stand.
Cooks here.
I'm supposed to be a merchant, so I'm playing the part of the merchant.
Oh,
You
bro, what are
guys
you?
would notice these legion of city
Bugs?
guards patrolling the docks.
Perfect. Are they walking past?
I don't know. Where are you?
Right next to them, pretty much.
Oh, what the fuck? No, you see him walking up towards you, Whimsy.
Oh, okay. Pan flute time. Yes. Star
Alright, you're
Wars theme.
fucking
Or
playing some
Imperial like
badass.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yes, there. Hold on. You can tell they're enjoying it as they walk by.
I wish I had thermatol, whatever.
Thaumaturgy.
Amateurgy?
Yeah, so I could make someone in the
thing?
background. All you hear is nerd.
All right. What are you guys doing? You guys are at Emberfell Harbor. You're just getting some food, getting some grub, bringing it all
Shopping.
in. What are you doing now?
I've been over here.
I don't know where the fuck that is. Okay. And what are you doing?
Book station.
I'm looking at the wares. Waiting to have the salesman's pitch.
Oh, hello, my fine sirs. Kyle, you would notice that there are a bunch of different stones spread across the table of this shop in front of you, and you're able to identify the fact that just dozens of stones have these the light effect on each one of them. So the rocks basically have the magic effect of light that he has cast on all these stones and spread across the table in front of him. Do
How
you
long does
wish
this
to
effect last, my friend?
Come again?
Well, I noticed your stones.
Oh, yes, they
Using
are
a
most wonderful.
Very simple spell. Do they always shine? Was it temporary?
Sometimes the most simplest things are the most overlooked.
Man after my own heart. So what where do you pedal on this dock, my friend? As I'm eating.
I guess that would depend on your
Having my mage hand feed
flavor
me.
of entertainment. I have many different scrolls and books and accessories to satiate even the most ambitious.
Well, what do you have? Let me see. Shoving another oyster in my mouth.
You
Nom, nom,
are
nom.
welcome to see my wares. Is there anything more specific for one such as yourself?
I know I've been looking for a nice amulet here lately. My chest does feel a bit bare,
I do
especially
not
my draconic
possess
heritage.
any jewelry, my good sir. I specialize in the finer arts of particular writings.
Go on. How particular are we talking?
I guess
Well,
that
not over
would
here while I'm eating
depend
sushi.
on the request of the particulars. In front of you, you will find many different flavors.
I'm gonna pick one up
What
and
is
take a look at it.
your flavor, my changeling friend? It is you who has many tastes.
I'm just looking over at Womey, showing more food in my mouth, going,
So
called you out, bro.
which of my flavors would you prefer this evening?
I am interested in anything of a rare flavor. What type of rarities do you have?
My rarities extend to the extent of your wishes. Tell me what you want, and I might be able to procure such delicacies.
Just don't ask for an amulet. Apparently, that's not a delicacy on the menu.
Yes, my lord, I do not carry gems and precious metals. As
I
you
am
can
always
see, I have scrolls and books and papers.
interested in the art of the unseen, so anything that could make traveling without being noticed any easier.
Oh, a teleportation fetish, my good sir. I have certain scrolls, if you would like. It might get you from here to there quite quickly, but it's going to cost you.
Are we just talking, or are we actually putting numbers on the table?
Aren't they the same? What is your offer, my friend?
Looking at the books, seeing what he's got.
Yeah.
least
Are
out,
these
Like out in
are
the
these
open.
all scrolls, or is
Magic
there?
scrolls, booklets, just a lot of, nothing extraordinary. There are good, reliable scrolls and books here. So I guess the question for me would be is what are you looking for?
Scrolls or potions of healing. Just I get my ass whooped a
sir,
lot.
I have many scrolls and books of healing. I did not take you for somebody so subtle.
As often as I end up in danger. Well, of course not. Dragons are never subtle. While I may be in
Are you
more of
a
a human
dragon,
form,
sir?
I possess draconic blood within me, thank you. Yes, I do.
Oh, I guess it is an
You can tell a
honor to
changeling,
me.
but you can't tell the draconic. I kind of wonder about your ability.
You are a bit of a mystery, my good sir.
A bit of a what?
The mystery.
Oh, I thought you
The
said mystery.
notes coming off of your cheeks do not equate to draconic ancestry.
Notes. I'm going to start looking around at them like there are notes on my cheek. Am I singing? Look back
Quincy,
at
would
him.
you play what
Misjudged
you see on his
my
cheeks?
sir. Is there anything else I may be of assistance to, my good sirs?
Well, I guess not. Good day, sir. I'm leaving.
I'm going to.
But
That's a
there
terrible
were a lot
salesman.
of like there were revive scrolls there that you had noticed. There were healing like scrolls, stuff like that. With your original inquiry, he had basically said like, "Yeah, I have that. That's basic shit."
Yeah, he's an absolutely terrible salesman. You should be trying to make me want to buy your stuff,
Yeah.
not like demanding
It's not
concession.
made
on
for
the spot, you
everybody.
know what I'm saying?
It's not made for everyone.
I'm gonna drop
My
100 gold on the
lords.
table and ask for anything invisibility.
Invisibility. Okay. My lord, I must admit, I only have one scroll of invisibility here, right now, but I
See,
may
good
be able
salesman.
to procure you something a bit less opaque. Something a bit more, how we say, substantial for a changeling friend.
You have my attention.
Give me 24 hours and I will make your wait worth it. One way or another, my friend.
I will see you in a day. But while I say that, I'm also examining him for any type of malice or
Wrongdoing?
yeah.
So give me an
I-
insight check.
Insight check.
Changelings are very very sought after by the by those in seedy places. So we are always very careful about who we make agreements with because of that.
Cool. Give me an
Yeah.
insight check.
Roger.
Let's see how good it is.
24.
Ooh. You believe him to be true of his word.
All right. Then
You don't
I will see
detect
you
any
in 1 day.
deception. All right. What are you guys doing from here?
Does this guy look like he sells potions?
He's going from stall to stall.
Next.
It's like a Costco waiting for somebody to hand out cheese.
You see some potions in liquid. You see some liquids in bottles. It's a lot of powders and residues, and batches of liquid. But there's nothing labeled necessarily as you approach him.
So what is it that you sell here, my friend?
Friends. Oh, I sell this and I sell that. And he's gonna like throw his hand over his head, and this white powder is going to burst over top of him and sparkle with the sun behind him. I sell many things. Many things that you might need, good friend. Many things that.
What was that powder?
Oh shit!
26 Arcana.
You were able to tell that it was just like the most cheapest of bullshit. Just nothing more than just like simple like grain powder that catches the light from the sun.
I'm gonna look at him completely unimpressed while I'm just chewing on my noodles.
He's got one that's hanging out of his mouth and he's just slowly sucking it up.
fine materials. But these are the raw materials. Nothing that this one can probably maintain. But you, sir, you look to me like somebody who can understand and appreciate the concepts of alchemy.
Indeed. I'm going to step up to the table.
How may I assist you, fine sir?
Oh, we are looking for any health elixirs or potions you might have.
Herbal supplements and he's clanking around through what you hear glass clanking from against one to the other.
Maybe another oyster.
Do indeed have some health remedies, if that's what you seek.
Well, we're waiting to see them.
He's gonna put bottles on the table of light, medium, and large health potions.
Oh.
Now I look
look over-
impressed.
Yeah, I was gonna say I look over at Kyle. I'm like, all
I
right.
have needs as needs exist.
Well then, how much for the? I'm going to use like my fork or chopsticks or whatever I was given. How much for a few of them? And I'm gonna point more at the medium one.
You're pointing at the medium.
Medium
Health
potion.
pot, yeah.
Okay. Um, it's he's gonna look at you straight in the eyes. 50 gold pieces for this size.
Good. Give me 4. I'm gonna toss my
4.
bag, throw it on the counter.
Indeed. Without interruption. He's gonna hand you 4 bottles of medium health potions and take your 200 gold pieces.
I'm going to
My mage
telepathically
hand is
talk
going to put
to-
those in my bag.
Yeah, I'm going to telepathically talk to Kyle and be like, I believe he was waiting for a haggle.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Oops. Is there anything I can help you with, my good sir? And it's gonna look right at you, Woomy.
How many more of those do you have?
1 for 200 gold pieces.
Of the medium health?
Yes, unfortunately, supply is low, my lord.
And demand has just fizzled away.
Oh,
You
a
did say you
student
had-
of economics. Yes.
Yes, you did say that you had needs. Is there any
Yes, and
needs
if you
that
need
we might
this
be able to help out
large
with?
potion here, it would cost you nothing shy of 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, that hardly seems worth it. I mean, 50 for
Can
one.
you put a price on
medium.
life?
I look
I'm
over
not
at
one to
Whimsy and I'm
tell.
like, I mean, 10,
Yeah,
maybe 20.
I wouldn't even go that far. You can probably go about 15. That's a good price.
Telepathically, this guy doesn't understand his pricing whatsoever. Normal small health potions are usually 50 gold apiece. Now he wants to jack them up to 500 and 1,000?
Mm-hmm.
Seems a strange businessman indeed, my friends.
Yes. Well, we may return when supply is greater than demand. And I bow
Why
my
are you
head and start
lying?
walking away.
The
I will not-
demand
I will
is
not
always
back.
great, good sir.
No, we won't be back. You're horrible.
May fortunes bless you as they have blessed me this day.
I'll
And
turn
you.
around. I'll bow my head and continue walking.
He's gonna kind of tilt his hat at you and
I'm fucking like. He just say fortune blessed. I want to. I don't like that.
do you want to
I
roll?
don't
Do
like
you want to roll a dice to see how he
Uh,
might have felt about this, or that's up to you?
Can
All
roll
right.
some
So what are you
dice.
guys doing? You're on the docks of Emberfell. You've successfully bartered for health potions and food.
got-
I wouldn't say bartered successfully, more just
Yeah.
handed it over.
Yeah, being generous.
to-
So you've
Uh,
overpaid for food and health potions. What are you doing?
Hey, but at least it
Anything-
was good food. The health potions,
It
I don't
is good
know,
food.
but-
Any action at the
Oh,
ship?
I gotta have this guy.
Yeah.
That's right. The foreshadowing.
Sorry, Prevnar. What's that?
Any offloading at the ship yet?
No,
that we've
no. I
seen?
mean, it's just chilling at the dock.
We're gonna
Nothing.
report that back to the group that we've not seen anything come off of this ship yet.
Right. So there's no movement at the boat. You guys have gotten good stash of food. You've gotten some health stuff. What are you doing from here? You were informed that a contact is waiting for you.
Oh, well, I crit and didn't see a contact, so I
Mm,
say it's time to head into the city.
Was that crit on looking for a contact?
it
Yes.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
That was exactly
That
what
was
that
his
roll was
29.
for.
Yeah.
So what you did is you noticed pretty much every person on the dock, and you've made a mental note of any unique qualities of that person.
But
So
I
what do
didn't
you
see
do?
anybody that looked like they were looking for nobody, so we're heading into town.
No, you just noticed people. This is where you're at right now.
Okay, so I guess
So
I'll
you
roll
guys heading
again.
into town.
See if
What
I
do you
see
wanna- what
anybody
are you
who looks
rolling
like they're
for?
waiting for somebody.
All right.
I don't know where that dice went. 24.
People are looking at you guys. It might be a paranoia thing more than anything, but
I stare back at all of them one at a time.
Given the mean mag.
you
No,
don't
like,
notice
creepily.
anything out of the ordinary. You do notice, Kyle, people are looking at you guys because you're outsiders. But beyond that, there's nothing that really stands out to you at this moment.
Okay. Well, then my original statement stands. I'm heading into town.
Who's
I ain't
all
seen
heading
nobody
into
waiting on
town?
us.
I was gonna say perhaps we should get the full group together if we're gonna be looking for this contact. They might lead us to what we need anyway.
We meet them. We can let the other two know. They can continue to watch the boat for the moment. Might be a little bit of time before they decide to start unpacking the goodies.
I'll walk
All
into
right.
town. It will be fun.
How long has
It'll be fine.
It'll be
the
fine.
shopping and all of that taken? Like, how long has that taken place?
I mean, like 30,
Hour.
45 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah,
roughly.
nothing significant.
Enough for Kyle to eat some pasta.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
that-
are all, your bellies are full if you are hungry. You're hydrated if you are thirsty. You're kind of just strolling into town, taking things seemingly easy. You're not in any rush, and to be honest, there's not a whole lot of reason for rush. Kyle, give me an investigation check. In fact, everybody give me a perception check.
Is that everybody, including
What?
Steel and I, over here by the ship?
I want a perception check from everyone.
Okay, well, there's my
And
Oh,
also investigation from Kyle.
Thank God we have
27
Kyle.
investigation. 21 perception.
Kyle and Prevnar, you notice posters that have been recently placed around the docks, advertising Stoneball.
Ooh.
You guys are able to see on here that round 2 of the Stoneball tournament is going to take place in Emberfell.
Oh, really? Well, we were part of round 2 since we won part of round 1, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like we're in the perfect spot, boys. I'm going to let everybody know. I'm going to point out to the posters like, our next game is here, gentlemen.
Kyle, you're also able to determine that it's probably a good 5 days away.
We got nothing to do till then, right?
Except for trying to solve a mystery.
Maybe chase down some mysteries while we're here. You know?
Yeah.
It's not a rush, but oddly enough, you see, advertisements for the Stoneball game that you believe you are expected to be in.
You
Sounds
may
like
want to
we're right
spend
where
a
we
day
need to be.
practicing. Round 2 could prove more difficult.
That's not a bad call, actually.
God, it isn't a bad call.
Let's go practice for the next 5 days.
Yeah.
There's nothing else
Montage!
of importance. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm
Next session is going to be riveting.
Right?
Yeah, I see you guys there. Oh, did you complete the pass to Prevnar? Give me an athletics check, buddy. Yeah. All right. So you're starting to see, some of these posters about Stoneball, and you're a bit confused. Kyle, give me a perception check with an investigation check.
It's almost like they knew we were coming.
Bet they did.
Weird.
I mean, we are famous after
Huh.
all.
Oh, that is true.
18
Change the boys is
perception.
making waves.
Might be why everybody knows you're a changeling.
This is the big roll here. Oh,
21 investigation.
Oh,
Kyle, you look at this advertisement for the date of your next match, and just something doesn't add up.
Okay.
The date that they're showing is easily nearly a week ahead of where you believe to be. So what you're seeing
Wait,
on
what?
these papers in front of you and on these advertisements in front of you is that this event, Stoneball event, is set to take place at a date in a few days. But to
Okay.
you, the dates are not lining up.
Huh?
You keep a pretty rigorous journal of your travels as an investigator. And in doing so, you're able to look back, and as you study your notes, based on what is being suggested as the upcoming date is just not sitting well with you. It's
Like
almost
these people
as
don't
if
understand what calendars are, or we went through some type of time
It's-
rift.
it's
in the
as
future.
if you just missed a significant chunk of time. It's as if somebody circled today's date on a calendar and you're like, that's wrong.
But that was a week ago. I'm going to turn to our
You are
salesman
able
over here.
to give me an insight check real quick.
Okay.
DC 10.
Rip.
Inspiration. Burning my last
Okay.
one. This seems important.
good thing you had that meal.
Damn right. 11. Yes.
Oh, just barely.
You're able to determine that based on the posters and things that are being displayed in the city, you're almost an entire week off of what day you think it might and should be.
I'm going to share that with the rest of the group.
You are suddenly beginning to feel like you're missing time.
Do you
Where
mean
did it
Kyle?
go? It's like we're a week in the future.
I thought
This
the
isn't making
ship's
much
captain
sense.
said that we were ahead of schedule.
No, maybe it's not necessarily with that particular travel. Do remember we were stranded out at sea for a significant amount of time. Maybe we lost a week there?
I'm gonna ask Prevnar if the people of Emberfell happen to use a different timetable.
They do not.
No.
Huh.
The let me think here.
Well, the standard calendar was invented about 1700 years ago. I don't think anything has necessarily changed with that. More, something is interfering with us.
Give me an insight check, DC 19.
Oh, God. Blowing on my dice. 16.
Oh.
That was my dice. Yes, yes. My dice.
Everybody,
Yes, yes.
insight. Sorry.
Oh, 26 from what?
Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Of
man.
course. Of
Yeah.
course.
I did good.
Let me give me an Arcana check.
okay. I'm not very good at those.
Okay, that's fine. And also give me a survival check. Wilmy, you, given your history with spy tactics and your level of understanding within your own realm of investigation, something seems off to you, as if time has slipped away. There's a gap that you cannot account for.
Maybe we were knocked out longer before we woke up when we were at sea. Or maybe that island has something to do with it. It was a place of extreme magics, things that I've only read about in books through ritualistic magics.
Well, when was the last
Kyle, give
time
me
that
another.
we knew the date was right?
It's a good question. Before we left to sea, would have been the last time we were really near civilization to check. I never once thought about it before we
Mhm.
left on our latest trip. Give
Not
you another
something we
what?
really had to think about.
Kyle, give me one more investigation check. DC
Investigation.
20. Yeah,
Okay.
DC 20.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna like stare at the poster.
24.
Oh, man. Okay. Kyle, your instinctive habits and obsession with detail, you are willing to entertain the possibility of time slippage. You know you left the ports at a specific date. You know how long it takes you to travel from one place to another by boat specifically, if not more. By using this information, you're able to infer that you, given the actions that you and your party have made and the amount of time and travel that you guys have done and the conceptual reality that you've been in, looking at the date of the upcoming Stoneball tournament and the departure from Outer Ember Reach, you are about 6 days behind what you expect today's date to be, if not more.
I'm going to relay that to the rest of the party.
And with that being said, I need 2 seconds to pee.
Okay.
Get
Tea
your
break it is.
waters, do what
Burp.
you got to do, take a 5-minute break. I got to pee so bad. So what are you guys doing? You have the ability to head into the city. You can sit around at the docks. Get back
Maybe
on
go
the
explore
boat.
the city a little bit.
Yeah, I think we should go
Alright.
check
See what's
out
up with this place.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Especially since our DM spent, 20 plus hours working on this bitch. Let's go check it out.
Please do.
Let's go as far as he has not worked on.
No.
Now I'm also down with that idea.
How far down the rabbit hole you want to go?
Well, I mean, a couple of us actually thought about getting off the boat before we left, so that's all I'm saying.
Sorry, I have backup plans to kill you all.
We are a monkey wrench. That's what we do.
Yeah. We're really good
Oh,
at
you
it.
planned us on us being here for 2 weeks and getting everything straight down here? No, we're just gonna hop a boat and go somewhere else.
Are you still a rat, Prevnar?
Yeah. Are we?
Yeah.
We were watching the ship.
Oh,
Mhm.
you're still on the boat?
Not on the boat.
Oh,
we were
well,
watching the
Yeah,
ship.
he and
They
They
were
Steel
were
are
going
still
into
watching
town.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you and Steel are here, but not.
Yep.
Then.
Yep.
It just makes it at the least you can see what's going on. So.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Whimsy, Steel, Kyle, Woomy, and Rat. All right. I think that's it.
And rats.
Rat. Listen, that's an important rat.
I see you've been downgraded.
Yeah, right.
Have I though?
True.
All right.
Oh my. Oh
Emberfell
my. Look at
rises
this.
tightly around you. Its buildings stacked and crowded, as if the city rebuilt in a hurry and refused to give ground once it stood again. Timber-framed homes lean over narrow streets, their dark beams scarred and reinforced. Roots layered in red tile and soot-stained thatch. Stone foundations jut unevenly from the ground, patched and replaced, giving the streets a sloped, irregular feel beneath your steps. Balconies, walkways, and stairs overlap in unexpected ways, creating a city that climbs upward as much as it spreads outward. New construction presses against older walls, the styles clashing but holding. Proof of a city more concerned with survival than symmetry. Emberfell doesn't look rebuilt so much as forged back into place. Every structure locked together like armor plates around a living core. What do you do?
a little bit, and
Huh?
I'm gonna make some kind of check. You tell me if it's investigation or perception. I'm gonna look
For
around
what?
and kind of see if these are vendors around us, if these are homes, if these are businesses.
Give me a perception check.
What kind of people are around us?
Vendors. Children running. Mothers yelling to their young to come back home. Just the bustling noises of a city in motion.
We'll
Uh,
get here.
Sorry, what?
Lay down. I'm gonna get right here. Lay down the hat. Loot in hand, and then also pen pipe in mouth.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
bet there's something in your mouth.
29.
Damn. All right, you're fucking killing it. So as you play your instruments, your bagpipes, your flutes and lutes, coins begin to fall into your hat. You've made a few gold. A few passerbyers kind of remain around you, just listening to the music that you're playing, enjoying the show that you're putting on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no. Hold on. So as you play, you start to get a little bit of a crowd that begins to grow around you as you play more and more music. You begin to attract more and more
Yeah.
people. What do you do with this extra attention?
I continue to play, urge them to donate, and then buy from the shops.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
So you're just gonna leave these people while they're jamming to go buy something?
No, after they donate, they can, like, enjoy the music while they go buy shit. Help out the
They're
local.
sitting there clapping their hands, slapping their knees, just jamming.
Well, they can stay there as long as they want. I will continue to collect money for now.
Yeah, they're just jamming. Getting about about a gold an hour. At
Not
this rate.
shabby. Telepathically be like, what the fuck are we got doing? Like,
Well, we have the stone ball game here.
Still
We
watching boat.
could
oh
Okay.
yeah.
I played ball.
watch
Still
the
like
boats.
We'll look for the most.
I am number
While
one
I'm
in
playing music, I want to look for the shadiest dude.
You're gonna do what?
I want to look for someone that just looks shady.
Okay, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, is betting legal in this place?
I don't know. Go look.
Okay.
He wants to find a bookie again.
Yeah, all right.
I need a bookie. Anybody? Anybody know where a bookie is? Anybody?
You suggesting gambling,
Not-
sir?
Not subtle.
Well, I'm not suggesting fucking reading. God damn.
Can you play that tune again for me?
Do you know where a bookie is?
If you play that tune again, it may strike a memory.
Oh, you placed the crap out of it. Oh my god.
Note for
All right,
note.
while he
staring
plays
at
the
them in their
best
song.
song ever, what are the
Yeah,
rest of
and
you doing?
and he's creepily staring them straight into the eyes.
Yeah, he's licking his lips. You fucking weirdo. What are the rest of you doing?
Start to separate, look at other directions. Do you need water?
Yeah, I'm going to explore.
Yeah, same. I'm just gonna look for other shops around the area, or waiting for somebody to contact us, or at least look for
So-
people who are trying to.
As you guys walked in, you see various merchants pretty much feeling any monetary need that you might have. I need to have this right now. Purchase is readily available to you.
I'm looking for an amulet.
You don't see any jewelers in this part of town. You know there's there's a couple good bars in town. There's Solmare's Rest, which is on the east side of town. As you would have walked in, if you take an immediate right, would have taken you towards Solmare's Rest, which is a pretty well-known tavern. On the street next to you is also a small inn. It's more of an inn and a hotel than it is a tavern. They've got some basic, simple, food needs, but it's more or less a place to stay. There's nothing really more to it than that. It really just depends on what you guys are looking for.
Well, the best place to get information is where there are loose lips, so I think we should go to the tavern.
Down with that.
He was about to say brothel.
Depends on the kind of lips you're looking for, I suppose.
Family show.
I'm not the one that said brothel.
So, well, I mean, you would have known that going down this pathway
Whoop. We're at.
would have taken you to Solmare's Rest.
If you are flashing it, I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to head to the tavern called Solmare's Rest. Feel free to join me if you'd like.
Yeah, I could use a drink. Especially while we wait.
Mm-hmm. All right, which one of these buildings is it?
Oh, God.
Oh, did I take you down the wrong road? Hold on.
I don't fucking know. Did you?
Yeah,
That's
I
quite
do see a.
possible.
It's been a while since I've been here. I apologize. I took a wrong turn.
I think it's over here.
Hello, where the fuck is this place? Hold on.
I did find the blacksmith, so
Oh, I think I was taking down the wrong road. That's definitely my bad. All right. Sorry, it's back this way by Steel.
Bastille. Oh, yeah, that's where I was headed. Damn it.
Where? Over there.
Over here, yeah.
Hey.
This music is cool.
You ever tell me where a bookie was?
I haven't seen
Not
one
yet.
yet.
He played that amazing song. The lady just walked off.
Wouldn't be smart of her.
She's like, bookie these nuts, motherfucker.
All right, so where are you guys at? Where are you heading?
To the tavern.
We're heading to the tavern.
I'm following the changeling here. He's supposed to know where he's going.
What are you doing, Woomy?
I am.
Does he look lost?
I'm trying to remember exactly where this place was. The last time I was
Right in
here, I
front of
got.
you, to the left.
Yeah, right there, and I point right to it. See, I told you.
Well, I mean, you know it's up here.
Yeah, see, this way. I told you.
I'm starting to think you don't know where you're going. Are you sure that you're from this area?
Rude.
At least Prevnar kissed the ground when he got here.
I don't have the best of memories. I'm sorry.
I can tell. Maybe you need a drink.
More than you know.
Kyle, with your passive investigation and perception, you're able to tell that you feel like you just walked into a room that you have not been invited into. Feels a little bit off. You're not sure you should be here.
Are you sure this is the bar? Are you sure this is the tavern? Because this looks more like a sleeping quarters.
It was the tavern.
It looks a lot like an inn.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps the tavern is upstairs. It's been a long time, and I got blackout drunk the last time I was here.
Kyle, your passive perception, you see a sign that says registration for hotel rooms is downstairs.
I'm going to point to the sign. I don't think this is a tavern, friend.
It
Huh.
is. You would know that. Well, me. But you guys just happen to maybe go in the wrong door?
I got friends in the Navy. There is no wrong door.
Oh my god. Jesus.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Greatest statement I've ever heard.
I hope none of your viewers work in the Navy.
Chewie would be laughing. He knows.
They understand. You act like they haven't been down that road.
I didn't say they hadn't been down it. I said they don't like to talk about it. Especially if there are Marines around.
Just hit
I'm
up
not so
some crayons.
sure. Are we planning on staying the night here?
I mean, we will need lodging.
Well, then maybe let's go downstairs and see about procuring a couple of rooms.
Fair
Maybe
enough. Let's go
someone
check it out.
there will be able to tell us where the actual tavern is.
I
There we
get
go.
stuck on the door. There we go.
Kyle, where are you?
I'm right here.
Why the fuck do
Yeah,
I
is there?
see
Is there stairway down?
yeah.
I can see one going up,
you?
but
Back outside.
oh,
What the hell?
Kyle, as you come down the stairs, give me a perception check.
Perception. $16.
Upon your scouting of the harbor, you do notice a figure from the harbor.
Uh-huh.
Again, walking by.
Where they at?
Where you came in. Over here.
So back at the entrance. Are they looking at us?
Give me a perception check.
Eh. 24.
You notice them taking extra interest in you and your companions.
Huh. I'm going to motion towards him to come towards us. You know, kind of wave him on over.
You're gonna see this.
The water's
figure.
fine over here, friend.
If you don't know who I'm talking about, it is this individual right here.
Yeah. Oh, that guy that has knives on his side?
yeah, it looks really
Yes.
shady.
Well, at least we're in the broad daylight. He wouldn't kill me in broad daylight, right? or with a witness?
You're gonna notice him stop in this alleyway and just look at you, Kyle.
See that real quick.
Did you make anybody else aware of this? Or did
Uh,
you just notice it and just start waving him on without saying anything?
I just noticed him started waving him on without saying anything.
Well, in that case, I'm going to the bar.
Sounds like a YP.
Do I see a rock on the ground nearby?
What?
Like a rock, like a pebble, something like that.
I'm sure you can find a pebble.
Good. I'm gonna find a pebble, cast light on it, and then toss it over in the alleyway next to him.
Okay. One.
What was that?
Hold on.
I couldn't hear through your chewing.
Yeah, hold on. I'm allowed to
seconds.
stack too, damn it. Yeah, here they are. Let's say you grabbed a little small handful of pebbles and you threw it over at him, casting light on him. And they lit up just in front of his feet. He looks down at the lighted pebbles, looks up at you, acknowledges you, and holds his position.
Would you rather skulk in an alley, or at least have a conversation? We could have one over a drink. We are trying to find a tavern.
Are you yelling this to him?
I
Yes.
was gonna say, who,
Yeah,
who
I'm
are you
straight
talking
talking
to?
I'm going to
Talking
point
to
to
me?
the. No, I'm talking to this skulking young figure over here who's been following us.
He's not really responding to you. He's staying in the alley. Kyle, give me an investigation check.
I feel like he wants to stay in the shade.
Hence the reason I threw some light at his feet.
That's not what I meant.
19.
Kyle,
Well,
you're
he's
able
out
to
of-
understand that this
You know-
person is not needing to be seen.
Yes, you never spent much time in the underground, did you?
No, usually I spent my time investigating crimes from those who stayed in the underground.
Are you our contact?
Well, if you'll, yeah, I'm following you over there.
Contact. I expected 4 of you. Nevertheless, things are moving as expected, sirs. What are your orders?
I'm gonna look over at Womey.
I'm gonna look back at Kyle.
Huh?
I'm gonna
What?
look back at this dude. Any identifying marks on this guy that I can see now that we're a lot closer to him?
hmm
Perception check.
I'm gonna do one as well.
Eh.
10.
20.
Ooh.
This is
Nothing
what I do,
that-
bruh.
You can see.
Did he have the same
Necessarily
type of
gives him
clothing?
away.
Yeah. Did he have the same type of clothing as the guy from the church?
No. He is a bit secretive to you. He's approaching you in a public yet not so public space.
I will
give me an investigation check, both Wumi and Kyle.
Let's roll intimidation. 22.
You both are beginning to understand that this is probably the contact that
The
the
captain's
captain
talking.
above the Red Marrow had suggested is expecting you.
when is our next shipment supposed to be coming in?
Sir, I know of no shipment. What I do know is that our operations have succeeded within Stormholm. It is on the brink. The next steps are likely most crucial, and we await your orders.
I'm gonna look back over at Lomi, just kind of side eye, not like full head on,
Mm-hmm.
and telepathically. So,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
the
What did
fuck
we
is this
walk
guy talking about?
Yes, what did we walk into?
Do I
I
hear
would-
what they're saying telepathically?
Our orders are to
If
come
you're
back
within
to us.
100 feet and they're speaking telepathically, you would know.
Yeah, you just hear, what the fuck? Our orders for you to come back to us after dark to where we're staying. We will be at this hotel behind us, and we will talk better there.
What is a hotel?
I'm sorry, sir. You wish for me to come back here later and return for what purpose?
For your orders. We have just had a long sea ride. We do wish to get a bit of entertainment and some rest in before we start thinking about business.
My good sirs, time is not on our side, as you can possibly imagine. Urgency is necessary. Our shipments have been, what shall we say, moved in the right directions. There have been some oddities around, I must report to you. The hand has shown particular interest in recent developments, but all objectives remain secure, and our promise to Stormholm has been fulfilled. What do you say should our next arrangement be, my lord? We await your word.
You say that the hand is interested. What of the veil?
Give me an insight check.
$25.
Give me a perception check.
I think I might have messed up. 18.
Ooh, pretty good. When when you correlate the hand and the veil in the same sentence, you see him shudder and become a little bit more closed, as if you said something almost offensive. My lord, the hand and the veil are one and a glove. One does not move without the others say so, as I expect you know. Now, what direction shall I give my soldiers? What are the veil's orders?
Kyle?
Tell the Veil to prepare for an all-out attack.
Kyle,
we
give
are the
me-
veil.
Yes, give me
We are the veil.
yeah, give me an insight check with advantage.
Right. Listen here. Transfer over. Donka. 14. And 14.
All right. And then give me an investigation check.
While he's doing that, I will telepathically tell everybody that we've
13.
met the contact.
Okay,
Well, Kyle.
has this person gave me any regulation of where the bookie is?
I want the fucking bookie.
So, well, I mean, between your ability to identify the scenario for what it is,
Mhm.
and Kyle being caught up in the details, you're able to inform him that his the possibility of misidentity is being confirmed. You're able to understand that you're being misidentified as Vale officers
Yeah.
at this particular moment.
Kyle, I think he believes that I don't think I know he believes that we are part of the Veil right now.
I think you're correct, sir. The
So-
problem is that we have to give them something, an order of some sort that is going to make sense to them in the scenario without completely endangering Stormhold.
How can we
Oh,
keep it arbitrary?
that is the question, isn't it? Maybe we try to force them to overextend themselves.
Lords, we are
And-
eager for your instruction.
As soon as he starts talking, I'm gonna talk straight over him. You will inform the rest of our troops that we are going to starve out Stormhold, stop any and all ships that are coming in. It is time that they break.
Yes, your word is thy command. When the crown drowns, dusk rises.
He's gonna bow his head and walk away at your order.
There's no way they could pull that off, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna speak that telepathically to Kyle and just be like, "What the fuck did we just do?"
Hopefully, overextend the criminal organization to the point that they break themselves and stop Stormhold. Or we may have just condemned an entire realm to death. I need to
Either
drink.
way, I was going to say.
Boy, things sure just got interesting. And this is what I've been waiting for. Oh, I can't wait to see you guys fuck this up.
What are you talking about? We just fucked it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say we just got
Yeah,
started.
we mean wait.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Just
what I've
happened.
been waiting for.
So where were
We
these
knew that
stairs?
the war was caused by mistaken identity.
Yeah, it's funny how that happens.
Who the hell mistakes me for anybody?
Talk about being a victim in the being in the right place at the wrong time.
Indeed.
All right. So what are you guys doing? You are in the belly of Emberfell in the city. You have just been contacted by someone who is suggesting that the hand had been involved in basically the exporting and maneuvering of
Is this wall
certain
missing?
materials and objects. No, it's not. If you look at it twice, it's there.
Okay. It popped back up finally.
Yeah,
was like,
no,
there's
it's-
just a missing
was
wall
not
here?
there. Yeah, it was missing.
Mm.
But you're able to understand that this Veil agent just basically told you that the hand is heavily involved in in what's happening around you right now. You just instructed them to basically put a chokehold on Stormholm to snuff out any hope for survival of that realm. The hand has come up multiple times. Kyle, give me an investigation check. Let's find out just how much you might know.
29. Crit.
Lot. So, Kyle, based on the conversation that you just had with this random contact in Stormfell, or sorry, Emberfell proper, and the information that you've been able to gather from the harbor and the boat and Stormholm and the lighthouse and just this entire plot laid out in front of you, you're starting to begin to put together the pieces. You've seen writings of the Obsidian Hand dating from your first encounter with one of their agents in the bottom of the pits of a cave outside of Emberreach. It mentioned the pendant and a shard and a vessel that was needed in order to create symphony out of chaos, we'll say. You've tracked this pendant from coast to coast, and it has now led you to the shores of Emberfell. You know you're days at most behind the stolen pendant. As you've arrived in Emberfell, through the information you've received and discerned from conversation and contacts within Emberfell, one thing keeps popping up is the Black Hand, or the Obsidian Hand, sorry. Give me one more investigation check.
Whee! 20.
Nice.
Should see what I
Based
can
on
do when
the
I got a drink.
information that you know about the Obsidian Hand and the research that you've put into understanding the dynamics of this subculture of cultists, you know that they are deeply aligned with the various groups all across the realms. You have heard of, but never seen much evidences of a stronghold that the Obsidian Hand has. And based on the letter that Prevnar and Womi found on the boat, discussing the handoff of this artifact, you have a firm belief that the Obsidian Hand may have what you're seeking. And that is the
pendant.
the pendant, the Heart of Ember.
That's a dangerous group.
You are certain at this point that your investigation is leading you to this refuge for the Obsidian Hand, and that they have possession of this artifact.
I'm going to tell Wemmy that telepathically. Things are just starting to come together. Every bit of it makes sense. We're constantly running into the Obsidian Hand, and everything is always leading back to them. They must have the pendant. We've got to find that refuge.
That's why I brought up the Veil, because their name keeps popping up on everything that just seems to keep going wrong.
Did you see the way that he became offended over it?
Yes. Almost shivered.
May I help you two gentlemen? As the patron in front of you begins to request your...
Yes, we are looking for a place to stay for us and 3 of our companions, as well as a stiff drink. It's been a
You
long
have
one.
many of both, my good sir. I would suggest, how many occupants did you say? 5?
Total of 5. Yes, sir.
That would be 5 gold, my sir.
Are there any good places on the roof?
I don't have any rooftop lounges, but there are certain rooms with balconies and open windows.
I'm
Is there
sure that
access?
if there's a gable, it would be fine. But yes, that would be good.
I am no architect, my sir, but I assure you our accommodations are satisfactory.
Slapping 5 gold on the table.
He's going to hand you 4 keys.
Okay.
One of you may need to share a residence for your evening, as I have 4 rooms with 6 beds.
That won't be a problem, and I'm going to telepathically say that Steele and Wincy are going to be shacking up together.
Are you sure that's wise?
I can sleep on the roof.
I look over and I just smile.
When
Roof,
Whimsy wakes up without a head,
Or
I'm laying that
I'm-
one on you. Yes, my good sir. And about that drink, as I use my mage hand to pocket the tickets, except for Lummies.
Your drinks would be filled at the tavern just below, sir. Soulmare's Rest always accommodates.
I'm a little newer. What do you mean by below? Is there some stairs that we have to follow in here? Is there another pathway? I've not seen any stairs leading down so far. Only up.
Around the corner here. He's going to point basically over here.
Oh, thank you very much, my good sir.
And so that'll take you into the tavern.
Just out and around the corner and up the stairs, you will find access to your lodgings, good sirs.
Noted and much appreciated. Barkeep.
Hi, friend. How can I help you today?
A good stiff drink. It's been a long voyage. One for me and my friend here.
Your friend. And do you prefer an ale or you spirits?
Hold
kind
a
of
spirits
man?
guy.
I have just a thing for you and your friend wherever he is.
You're going to see him come over here and he's going to be clinking some bottles, looking at things, dusting things off. What are the rest of you guys doing?
So at this point, I'm going to say that nothing's happened with the boat. I think Prevnar and Steele. Prevnar is going to say to Steele, "Steele, this is boring. We should catch up with the others.
Okay,
They're not doing anything with this boat."
Yeah, they still haven't
I
moved
know.
anything off
Very
that boat that you guys are watching.
what was the point in them coming here besides bringing us?
Prevnar, give me an insight check.
Still starting to make some sense.
$19.
Steele's starting to make some sense. All of a sudden you're like, why? Why are we here? And suddenly it might begin to dawn on you that perhaps you were the cargo.
Make an interesting point, Steele.
But why? Still makes good points, but doesn't understand why.
Steele, good sir, you and we could have been the cargo.
But
We are
why?
important.
but we're not.
Uh,
I'm trying to kill a bunch of elves.
Is that not important for you?
It is for me, but not most people. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to have gold to fund for the army.
Fair enough.
There are a vast number of elves, and I don't have very much gold.
wisdom save 16.
For what?
Words of terror.
Why?
Jade never told me about a bookie, and I'm tired.
Where the fuck are you?
Oh,
Do something's about
Scared
to
for an
happen.
hour.
I just wanted to bet. God damn it!
I don't know
She's
where the
scared
hell
for an
you
hour.
even are.
He's still back
Right-
where he
right in the
was,
center
or back in
square.
the center.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, these commoners?
Yeah. He's been sitting there
Well, no,
playing
just-
music, waiting for that lady to tell him about the bookie the whole time.
Oh, my
Uh-huh.
bad. So there's no bookie here?
Yeah.
That
She's
would be
fronting-
illegal.
well, DC 16, fronting for an hour.
Which one?
Oh. Fuck that bitch.
Oh, this guy? Ah! He just
There we
runs
go.
away.
Now, what are y'all guys doing?
Where did Kyle and
we are
Womi
currently, yeah, we are at the tavern.
Tavern.
Having a drink because we may have just started a genocide.
Yes, but that's neither here nor there. Come get an ale.
Oh, you're drinking spirits, my friend.
Oh, give me a
Well-
perception check, actually.
Oh,
We need a stiff one.
yeah.
I'm saying that telepathically.
Indeed. The stiffer
The
the better
perception
after
on?
that time. Is that
24?
just for Kyle?
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Kyle, you're able to see the lips moving of this person in the corner behind you.
Yeah.
You're talking about a lucrative deal between him and this person they're sitting with.
Okay.
And you're able to make out, based on the lip reading, a deal from the hand offering twice the normal pay for certain imports.
I'm gonna keep my eye on them.
Give me another perception check with advantage.
Perception. Wee. 24.
You see him continue
24.
to talk to this other person at the table about how they're expecting a shipment of fine powders, combustionable powders, to be delivered by the next day. And that he plans on exporting stolen combustible powders to the Obsidian Hand. He continues talking about his expectation to leave before dawn. And he's asking her to join him.
Does she agree?
Reluctantly.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for my beverage. Keep my eye on them. Telepathically, I'm gonna let Womi and those nearby me know what I'm doing and why.
Whimsy, Womi, Prevnar, you're in here. What are you doing?
I'm gonna order a Oh, nice beverage to wash away the boredom of staring at a boat for the past however long.
I'm giving that 1,000-yard stare after what we just went through.
All right, well, the bartender's gonna serve you ales, and he's gonna continue maintaining the bar. Patrons come and go. Kyle, you notice the male in the corner begins to leave.
Someone may want to follow him.
Guys, give me just a second, real quick.
Yep.
I'll
One.
be right back.
Oi. I mean, if things go really bad, they'll never know it was us, right?
Yeah, never know. No.
I mean, it's this guy's fault for listening to some dumb shit that he did confirm was a lieutenant,
Yeah.
right? But if it goes successfully, we're taking all the credit.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Well, if I got nothing else to lose, I'll follow him.
Well, he is talking about a shipment of combustibles coming in for the hand.
We were looking for shipments, so
Well, the shipment that we're looking for, we're already behind.
yes. But if he's talking about getting together with a hand, that's where our shipment might be. Yes.
No, these are
Right.
combustible powders, things that go boom.
But
We're
we just
looking for
we want to
more-
get to the hand, is what I mean.
So he continues out the door. What do you guys do?
I am going to stealth after him.
I will play a little tune and you're invisible.
Whoa.
Hmm.
All right.
So as he leaves, Wilmy's gonna follow him. What are the rest of you doing while he's following?
I'm drinking my PTSD away.
Same. No,
I took my
Yeah, I'm
pick, by the
downing
way.
my-
I'm yeah.
my beverage.
Did it all in one go before I left.
As I explained to
Liquid courage.
people who weren't nearby exactly what just happened.
Okay. So Wilmy, as you follow this person to the docks, you're gonna see them board this ship get on this boat and move out to this larger ship anchored just outside of the harbor, where they're loading these volatile powders and components and materials onto this ship.
I'm going to relay this back to the gang and boys. Did you ever want to see fireworks?
The dragon in me wants to make something go boom. A little
Prevnar,
fire to
I-
those powders.
Did you
think
say
this one is
fire?
for you. I did indeed.
As a matter of fact.
I'm going to
Prevnar's
talk to
tail
him
perks
about.
up.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him about where that ship is, and how I see them moving all the volatile powders onto the deck. That
Oh,
might
these are-
slow things down a little bit.
I would say so. Especially if we are actually stretching them thin. Losing large chunks of resources would make their job even harder. May cause
Mhm.
for some failure.
Agreed.
I'm going to slam my drink.
Wilmy, give me a perception check or investigation, whichever's higher.
Investigation.
Kyle, you crush this drink, but you're so focused on the task at hand and just have this drive to seek out the obsidian hand that the drink that you just crushed has no effect on you as far as your capabilities are concerned. Wilmy, when you were investigating the onboarding and of materials, you did catch a glimpse of one of the manifests that basically had suggested that where the drop-off location was for these materials. It is just outside of the Emberfell proper area, on an island southwest of Emberfell.
All right, I am making sure that everybody knows this.
But that means it'll be away from people, less innocent casualties.
Perfect. Prevnar, time for a little boom.
One moment. And he's gonna.
Let's go see if we can procure some a boat.
Again?
We have an island to catch. Do you want to see things go boom? I thought you liked stories.
I'll write about it. Yes.
On your guys' way in, you were able to see multiple merchants who were offering rental of their boats. So procuring a ride, it's not hard. If you paid somebody enough, they're gonna take you where you want to go.
Well, how much is enough?
In this scenario, I mean, it's still affordable. I mean, we're 5 gold to a commoner is a lot of money.
Yeah, that's like a month's worth of work.
Make it 10 for discretion.
So you are paying a commoner 10 gold to, we'll say, trail the boat that will.
No, we know where it's going. We want to get there before the boat.
Okay, you want to get there before the boat. Got it.
And wait on the boat,
Is that
and then
what
make
you
the
guys
boat go
are doing?
boom.
Yes. Sure.
Hell yeah. What a
And
wonderful
discretion.
stopping point. Wonderful stopping point. Next session is going to be so fun. Can't wait.
I'm just worried about the one where Kyle finds out that he fucking got like 100,000 people killed.
Mm-hmm. There's a
That's
reason why I looked to you and said Kyle to let you answer.
That's for later.
Plausible deniability.
We'll worry about those problems at another date and time.
It'll be fine.
It's fine until we ended up on the most wanted list.
All right, guys. So as you guys trek across the waters yet again, you pay this commoner 10 gold for his discretion to basically get ahead of this boat and get to this location that both Kyle and Womi have been able to uncover through just prior investigation and just assumptions almost. But it has led you to quite a significant point.
Don't move. Landmines. Oh, wait, we're the landmine. Oh, one of these are changed too. Oh.
The structure rises from the sea in dark, jagged stone. Its surface wet with mist and salt spray. The crash of waves echo below, distorted and distant, as if the sound struggles to reach you. The air smells of damp stone layered with smoke and ash that never fully cleared. Warmth bleeds from the walls despite the ocean cold breeze, creating uneven pockets of heat that brush across your skin. The air feels thick and dry, at the same time catching in your lungs with every breath. Faint red lights leak from narrow openings high above, staining the stone and casting long, warped shadows that stretch and break across the ground. Darkness pools in corners and seams, swallowing detail and making distances hard to judge. When you touch the walls, the stone is rough and warm, scored with deep grooves and worn edges. The longer you stand here, the more your body feels strained, muscles tight, breath shallow, as if this place presses inward from all sides. You have stepped foot on the harbor of Sanctum Pyra, the foot of the Obsidian Hand Fortress. End of session.
Sweet.
Time to blow shit up.